have one job.
You don't. You don't even have the one job.
Fine.
Ooh, we're underground again. Cool.
Yeah, you guys didn't leave.
That's a different picture.
I'm just gonna leave my audio on. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's.
It's like the one you showed us, right?
You're
at
in the
end.
city now.
Yeah.
In the city.
City of
City
Krasden.
of Goblin.
City of Goblin.
Keep on rocking.
Yeah, it really feels like you're gonna punch straight through that, doesn't it? Oh, it's my birthday. Everybody out there.
Happy birthday!
Hey! Fuck that guy. Happy birthday, whoever you are.
Does anybody get a pocket knife? Here, Patrick. Put some holes on the top and see if you can make notes.
I don't think that would happen because it's already a note coming in,
Oh,
coming out.
yeah.
It's not like air's flowing past it. It's more like noises flowing
It's
past
gonna
it.
be more like pecan.
Patrick,
Damn you using
can you
science.
do a seminar to explain things?
Just put some goddamn holes in it, would you?
That's
It's his birthday! Just do what he wants!
Can you just believe in the power of magic for a fucking second? You must have been great at kids' birthday parties, you sack of shit.
You know how much force it takes to punch through a pinata?
Daddy, I want a unicorn.
Roughly
None of-
25.6
None of these
pascals.
kids have it. None of these kids have it. It's gonna take the teenager or the dad.
Ooh, do you have your pump?
I do, yes. I do always.
Okay, crank it up.
He did get a fair warning on this.
That sucker needs to go to 11 pretty soon.
Yeah, because as I've discovered, pecan pie is basically just
It's
all
sugar and
Yeah, I've
sugar.
never had a pecan pie that wasn't
No.
a shit ton of sugar.
Sugar, and more sugar.
I have nugs and pecan pie now. So
Chad, you got forks by you there?
I do. Would
Yeah.
you like one?
those are all spoons, by the way.
Oh, no, I
That'll
have
all work.
spoons. So, here you go.
That'll have to do.
There you go.
We're making it work with spoons.
It will. I mean, it's fine. It's pie. You can eat pie with
Got a
a
knife?
But he drew a knife, so
Oh.
he's
He's got to use it.
That's not a knife.
No, this is also a knife.
shit, I got the knife too.
that's probably a knife.
I'm going to leave this right here for you, Laura.
Laura made
I got a
pie.
fork.
Should be noted.
you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
Everybody got me presents, and they're all very, very thoughtful.
I did not make my present.
Well,
I didn't
none
make mine
of you
either.
made it, except for Laura. But
Laura's the only one with skill sets that
You're
would allow that to be possible.
you're 32. What do you want? A fucking Lego set?
I'm surprised I got. I'm 33. Thank you very much. And I'm surprised I got anything.
Oh,
So I'm just happy about that.
there you go.
surprise.
My wife was keeping everything that was happening secret, right?
Oh.
And that's never happened to me before, so I just kind of figured everyone didn't give a shit. This was like the first year where I'm like, well, I'm officially a fully grown adult now. Nobody cares.
Nope, you're
still a child.
You're still a child. Get you your fucking party
Here you go.
hats and kazoos
First
and
of all,
everything.
you're
Millennial!
You want to come to a super shop birthday party?
Yeah, we're technically-
We're on the older spectrum of
we're like
millennials.
like 86. Is that where they do the cutoff?
Yep. And I'm right on the edge there.
Yep.
All we need is a pony dressed up like a unicorn and a bigger ball pit. And a bouncy castle.
What are like younger than millennials called?
Those are
Fucked.
Z.
Gen Z.
Zombie bait?
Gen Z, yeah.
Some people interchange millennial and Gen Z.
But it's not.
No, millennials, Gen Y.
Millennials are like
I did a whole research thing on
18 and older, right?
generations.
Well, then they do it incorrectly. The more you know.
Ba-da-da-da. Congratulations, boomers. You fucked it up again.
You're good at it.
Why break their strength?
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
All right, so last week, you guys went into some old abandoned tunnels. Well, you know, like sane people do.
There's a point in there where they wanted me to
Oh my God.
to scale down with on a rope to
Feel
the
the sugar.
to the river down below, and I have to apologize to all of you
Should you stop?
because I got
No.
a
I'll
little
take it.
short.
It's
with
really
it,
good.
and I'm sorry,
You can't be any shorter than Bagby. So.
but I didn't want to go down there. Not that I couldn't have gone down there because I could have gone down there, but
I think you missed your destiny.
Yeah, I think that was where your destiny was.
what have I done?
Yeah, he could have died right there instead of here in a few minutes. Oh, was that a little cynical? I'm sorry about that.
Well, I guess Ori's coming down.
And then we fought a rock monster.
Da 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 da. Rock monster.
Yeah, that was a good fight actually for you guys. You really. That was, you know, he was tougher.
Ori thought it was a golem, but it wasn't a golem. It was an elemental.
Well, from a DM standpoint, that fight was nice because I kind of know where the line is. I have a better understanding where the line is on what is doable and not doable for you guys.
Yeah, and rock monsters are not doable.
I gotta find.
You got it.
I gotta
By
find full
luck.
plate.
You rolled shit,
I
is
did
what
roll-
happened.
I did roll
You-
pretty poorly on my attack rolls.
You rolled shit, and that's why we survived.
I don't know. I was still. I took one hit. I was still.
Yeah, I was just missing.
Well, and if people wouldn't have ran, I mean, fucking cowards.
Yeah, why would...
Big strong monk over there.
Someone told me to.
Hey, can I have a spoon?
Give him a knife. Make him eat it with a knife.
The question is, do you want a spoon?
I should have given him the fork since he's the birthday boy.
Well,
He's
now you've done this now, Chad.
Now I can eat like an adult. He's got a knife and a spoon.
Welcome to 33.
Heard from your school.
God fucking damn it!
I don't know why that bothers Phil so much. Actually, I do. Never mind.
Oh wait, no, I haven't. You haven't gone in 3 years.
That one cuts a bit for me.
Sir,
Are you
Some kind of
planning
tea?
to never succeed, or is
some tea of some kind. I don't care what it is.
Oh, yeah.
The hard stuff.
I mean, is this how we're going to start?
I have hard stuff right here.
Okay, I need that. If you're gonna do...
And then
Walking
and then
up
you found a train after you beat the rock monster. But you guys don't know what trains are. Bagby does, but
It looked like a boat, but it was on the land.
very long on a very skinny bridge.
It was kind of somewhere between like a carriage and a mining cart.
Yeah, and some real goddamn nightmare fuel chased you down that bridge too.
Oh yeah, the gray ooze.
You
Ninja Turtles be damned.
you all intelligently noped out of that scenario.
Yeah. Especially since you said it was eating metal.
It was eating metal.
The guy made out of metal, and the guy covered in metal.
Oh, the sweet, sweet irony.
Pass that around, Ori.
That's what the ooze says when it's eating.
Pass,
Sweet irony. Salty copper.
Did you want any?
Why am I so wordplay-y tonight? I'm not happy about that. This is Phil's job.
Welcome to 33.
Oh, I just.
Oh,
now-
you have exclusively dad jokes
I
now.
hit 33 and now I'm not funny anymore. Good. Good.
Wait a minute.
You were funny before?
What? Give me all your inches.
It's never happened.
With 33.
Yeah, wait till you're 52. Eh.
No, I'm shotgun in mouth by that point. So you don't-
Mike, what you choose to fillet is up to you, I guess, but...
Sometimes it's the business end of a shotgun.
There's a old story from Rooster Teeth where when they finally were able to get insurance for everybody, they only had 5 people on staff, and they brought a guy in from the insurance company to go over what everyone would like in their life insurance plans, and health insurance and life insurance plans. And they started talking to their tech guy named Gus Sorolla about, his 10 minutes later, the appraiser walks out and is like, I don't know what I'm going to... Can you help me out with this? I don't know what I'm going to give him because he's not really answering his questions. What'd he say? I asked him what his life insurance plan, his retirement plan was, and he said, I'm going to put a shotgun in my mouth at age 50. And he goes, no, he's not lying. No, he said age 40. He's now like 44.
So he missed.
Point blank, too. It's crazy.
He didn't say he was going to load it.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So, you get away from the ooze. You investigate a thing with metal tree roots, briefly. You do. And, Bagby drags you away.
She does. Everyone was quite afraid. Apparently there was something there.
Then you went down a tunnel, and you saw a funny rock, and you're like, ooh, let's move this funny rock. And behind door number 1 was all the goddamn police.
They were goblins, but they were quite large.
They were very big. That's right. Very, very large.
It was a gang of offensive linemen in full plate mail. And they weren't having none of your shit. They took you to meet Bagby's grandma.
I met your grandmother. She's quite nice. And also quite scary.
She'll fuck you up. Not your voice.
Oh yeah, nice lady.
That's not your voice, that's his voice.
Sorry, I'm eating pie.
And then she, through strangeness, has decided to take you on a magic carpet ride to a whole new world, basically. You got in what looked like a carriage, like a steel cart, horse-drawn cart, that moved on its own really fucking fast.
Did it look like a pumpkin?
It was amazing.
And all of a sudden, you're in open air, still in the cart, going over bridges in what the background is now. I will bring up that original picture as well.
Just imagine like a Willy Wonka adventure.
We sang that last week.
I did.
We've done that bit a couple times now.
It's a good bit.
Yeah.
But without the scary scorpions on the wall.
Ah,
That's
To
a-
Michael. On your birthday, you're older than you've ever been. Here's to you, hoping you're not as old as you're ever gonna be.
Holy shit, that was dark.
And
I think he just threatened.
Have you heard an Irish toast before? It's always dark.
congrats.
Motherfucker, you want to threaten me? You better come correct. All right? I'm going to have this fireball and we're going to have a conversation. Oh, not directly after that.
Whew.
Went to Ichiban Szechuan last night. You ever had, like, hot pot Szechuan food?
yeah.
It's like hot
ever had that,
oil,
Phil?
boiled-
But where are you talking about?
Yep.
Where did you go?
It's where Dozo used to be downtown.
Eat the fucking.
Oh, okay,
peppers.
sure.
But
one.
yeah, the ate a hot pot, shared one with Corbin and my friend Maggie, the three of us. There was a big table, so we split it. There was a bunch of different groups, but we had our own hot pot to ourselves. And I had liquid fire shits this morning.
I would have gone to that, but my
That's
phone
real.
was fucked up, so I didn't get those texts.
Okay.
I only ate one pepper, and I could definitely see that one pepper when it came out this morning. Didn't digest at all.
Of course not. It's a dried pepper.
It's like, whoa.
Your body knows.
Nobody was like, nope, not me. I'm not touching that shit.
It's like, send it on. Let's Colin deal with it. Send it on.
What?
Let the sphincter sort them out.
Stomach says.
All right. Oh, Christ. We gotta just have to let her go.
That's an old character, Chaz. Some foods are like
Tracer rounds. That's pretty good.
Okay. So we cut right back in where we left off. You're on that cart traveling very quickly.
We're on Grandma Nisma's magic ride.
Yeah.
Nitma, sorry.
Nitma. You're very high in the air. Looking around, there's too much to take in. You guys are being assaulted. I get it. Yeah, the dick joke. These carts travel on bridges no bigger than, probably smaller than the cart itself, and there's no guardrail. You're looking down for hundreds of feet into what looks like a city below you. All of the buildings shine like gold and glitter like stars. The city starts below you and goes up the cavern walls on all sides, and in the middle of it, in the middle spire, goes up in layers like a cake, or it's hard to explain.
It's like the London Underground. Like all of London underground.
It's like a goddamn parfait.
Perfect. There's so many of these bridges you're on, and there's carts just like these zipping all manner of directions, below you, above you.
I'm starting to get some anxiety.
When you eventually get
I
closer,
have something for that.
Close enough to actually see people,
Get a cookie.
you see. It looks like you're looking into the streets of Adinagard, but there's no humans. There's no elves. None of what you would consider the higher races. It's goblins, dwarves. Dwarves don't exist in the region, by the way. At least to your best knowledge.
But there are dwarves down here.
Yeah. Orcs, half-orcs. Elves with incredibly dark skin.
Joe can see everything because everything is moving.
It's true.
By relation, yes.
I am a computer. You're heading towards the main, the middle grouping of buildings, this spire coming out of the middle, which could easily be described as a mountain if it wasn't twinkling the entire time. You don't slow down at all. You pass right into it, and the buildings whipping by you at the same speeds. It's hard to even really see what you're passing. Roll perception.
I guess I'll take it. I dropped it, but
Fucking shout out to McDonald's nuggets. I know you're gonna kill me one day, but
They will. They'll kill you.
it won't take long neither.
Dirty
No.
20.
10.
18.
okay.
18.
You
Well, I mean, it ends up being a 7, but I rolled a nat 1.
okay? Well, now you get almost scared with the. You're overwhelmed. Not scared. You're overwhelmed with all of the sights and sounds.
So does he just get like one of those loading circles in his head?
Yeah. Crucible blue screens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody rebooted.
Oh god! How do we unplug him and plug him back in?
Now you know the joy of rolling your
I
dice.
realized at the moment I said it.
Until 20.
They're not built that way.
It's probably broken.
What's broken?
Maybe
It's
if
new
I
dice.
maybe if I hold this button for a really long time.
Why is it broken?
It's not broken, it's just not rolling 20s.
Oh.
It's not rolling anything over an 11.
Uh-oh.
You have philitis. Did you let him touch your dice at some point before?
I'll send you the instructions for the oven.
Everybody else, you're catching neighborhoods. The twinkling, which looked like stars before, lanterns lit on their own. No flame. There's
Magic.
when you pass streets, you see carts moving of their own free will with no horse pulling. People walking around in incredible finery, like you would see in the nicest neighborhoods of Adinagard. And the smells. This place is chocked full of food that some of which you recognize, some of which you don't, but all of it's, this city is alive with food and smoke and all manner. Nitma is sort of just taking in your faces.
Oh, what were we doing?
I love watching them. I love watching them when they're new here.
I mean, I've never been here either, but, yeah, it's really fun watching their faces to see all the lights and the moving things.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what they think those lights are. Well, we're getting close. Mind the poop in your butts. It's about to drop again. Pass another building and all of a sudden it's just sheer, nothing. And you're looking down. When you look down, it's magma. Like you're looking into the inside of the...
Thank you for the warning, ma'am.
You're most kind.
In the middle is an incredibly large stalactite. That's stalactite, right? Coming from the ceiling?
Yes.
Yes.
Carved on the outside. At first you would think it's a building somehow floating, but it's carved from into it. Basically one very large structure with massive monoliths of maybe leaders past or heroes of some manner. Y'all about to meet the council. Congratulations. Most people never get to do this. Definitely not Helmies.
How did they do the carving?
Oh,
How did they do that everything?
I feel so underdressed. I didn't know.
Now, everyone needs to be on their best behavior. We don't get a whole lot of your kind down here. And some don't like y'all so much.
Well,
You start to slow down leading up to it. And it's a gradual slow. By the time you're coming up on your end, you're barely crawling. And you rest peacefully. No, not even much of a jar at the end. Alright, everyone out. Alright, out. I'm not opening the door myself. Come on, it's one of you big lugs.
Open.
She hops out. Come on. Is the metal one gonna be okay?
Oh, hold on. I forgot to. I held it for a really long time, but then I forgot to reboot.
You gotta push it again.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that was quite interesting.
Getting out. Roll perception again. I'll give you a chance to notice things for one.
18 again.
18.
There we go.
15.
8.
7.
Yay. 7, you said? Mm-hmm. You're excited to be in the city. You're never allowed to come here. Everyone above 15. And I think that's the rest of you, correct?
I had exacto 15.
That's fine. This counts for you as well. Y'all are getting pretty... it's... runs the gamut of looks that you're getting from people that see you as soon as you get out. None of them are super happy, but it's like surprised, shocked, disgusted. A lot of negative feelings the moment you show your faces. And this isn't just from goblins. Well, the vast majority are goblins, There's also dwarves, orcs.
I take my helmet off.
Choice.
Feel
I
like it's sending
can't.
the wrong symbol or signal.
Feels like going somewhere right after my dad has been there. Sorry.
I don't think he's plowed anybody here.
Today.
Rolled a plow.
He doesn't have to plow someone to piss people off.
No, but it helps.
It does.
She goes up to a nearby guard who is standing agape, staring. Send word. We need a full grouping of protection on the way to the council chambers. Thank you. Now. Starts running. All right, just play it cool. Everybody, we're just having a good time. We're all totally normal. This is normal.
Yes.
This is not normal.
Normal.
Anybody speak Undercommon? One.
Nope.
Somewhere in the back of the crowd, you hear somebody yell, Helmy, in a deeper voice.
What does Ikutziocho mean?
Keep hearing it.
I want to turn and see if I can see who it was.
Okay, go for it.
19.
It's a dwarf in the back, salesman of some sort, with a little stand.
Out of character, don't dwarves also wear helmets? No.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Yeah. How are dwarves not helmies?
It's a racial slur. It doesn't have to make perfect sense.
It's like making fun of Asian people for being good at math. There's a lot of people that are good at math.
I just want to stare at him, make eye contact, and just stare at him.
Okay. Intimidate? You're not the most intimidating type.
7.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, not backing down from that one.
You gave him puppy dog eyes on accident.
You think you're being terrifying.
I'm actually being very alluring.
It's like that bit where someone rolls a natural one trying to push an orc off of a bridge. You would lightly caress his back. He is uncomfortable.
You've decided to spoon. Congratulations.
Rolled spoon.
Okay. After after a couple minutes, awkward, tense minutes,
Feeling
there's
a lot of
definitely
tension
a
here.
crowd gathering around you as well. People that were just wandering by have kind of stopped and slowed down, and rubbernecking has become totally just standing there. Basically, what's best described as a brigade of guards comes marching up through the crowd, pushing people out of the way. Captain Stonehammer, ma'am, you, have guests? This is an undercommon, by the
Is
way.
he a dwarf, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay.
This is an undercommon, so if you don't.
So just two of us.
Yes. She looks back at you guys in common. Okay, we're gonna go with these nice gentlemen. They're gonna get us there just safe and sound, okay? Hands and arms inside the stabby place.
I feel quite safe.
I'm just gonna waltz along with my walking stick, looking like I know I'm supposed to be there.
After they start moving away, and you hear a lot of disperse, nothing to see here. Just disperse, council business. Blah 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 blah. You start moving in, and initially you pass a lot of smaller buildings. Again, this is all one carving into the side of whatever this rock face is, but the you can tell it's many different buildings, shops, maybe housing, a lot of people, all wearing very, very nice things and overtly nice things. Ornamental jewelry around their necks and flashy rings and bracelets. This, if you had to guess, is an extravagant portion of the city.
I feel underdressed.
You probably
See, that's what I was saying earlier. I mean, I really feel like I could have worn nicer clothes if I would have known that we were going to such a fancy place. I really like that shade of purple.
You move into through an archway into an inner area. There's a very large, best described as a cathedral ceiling above you. Yes? They actually have lava flow coming down in arcs, very prepared arcs to light the whole room. This place looks older than a lot of other stuff, but well maintained.
I lava what they've done with the place.
Patrick, can you do the honors, please? Got some weak ass shit there, Patrick.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
I feel the same.
I used to get in punching fights,
That's why you
I'm
emotionally
contests
sorry,
with
I
my
know,
brother.
so I go to do things
and he would start crying, and I just wouldn't let up.
It's a drinking
It
problem.
was horrible.
I have a drinking problem. I just spilled
Christmas last
all
year
over
was
myself.
rough, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I would spit in his mouth. I did all sorts of fun things.
Perhaps you were just an angry person back then. Maybe you're feeling better now.
Oh no, I'd still do it.
I assume you spit in people's mouths, but for sexual purposes, not to be mean.
Anyway.
It can be two things.
Why limit myself?
Walking closer, you're still getting looks everywhere. But as you pass in here, this is its own set of guards, and not everyone's allowed in. Of course, your group is with your surrounding entourage now. As you're getting closer to what looks like where you're heading, right, a large columned entrance into another building of sorts. From off to your right, you hear an incredible commotion. This is in Goblin. Unacceptable! Unacceptable, Nitma! You've gone too far this time! Just too far! In common, Nitma. Here we go.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Turning to look at the shrill commotion, an older goblin man, you could tell maybe in his prime, he could have been one of the guards, a stronger, but now he's like old man beef, you know what I mean? Kind of crooked, still everything's a little saggy, but you can tell that at one point the muscles fit a little better.
They were where they were supposed to be that then?
Yeah.
I see that in the mirror every morning.
Oh.
No.
You're beautiful on the inside. And I can't stress that second part enough. It's not, you can't, you have to be mean to me, Patrick.
Mike Christmas Cole.
Are you Santa?
You're on the naughty list.
From what I can tell, most people should be. So.
All right.
My kid definitely is so far. He's only 2. He punched me. He kicked me in both eyeballs the other day at the same time.
I'm surprised you don't have the black eyes.
Yeah, I am too. It like really hurt. I picked him up and he did like a flip and kicked me in both of my eyes. And I had to put him back down and just hold my face because I couldn't like see properly.
I'm surprised you didn't just huck him.
You grow pretty decent restraint at a certain point. It's like, don't scream, don't punch, just walk away. Breathe.
Gotta refrain from the child eating.
Don't punch.
I literally said this to one of my daughters. I said to her, you know what? I don't agree with child abuse, but I sure understand it. And then I walked away from her.
Yeah, you get
That's
why
terrible.
people get to that point. You just have self-control, so you don't.
Exactly.
You'll love them in 10 minutes. You'll love them in 10 minutes. All right.
Here we go.
This is all in Goblin. I don't know if one of you wants to translate for everybody else or whatever.
Sounds like they're really looking forward to meeting us.
Yeah. Of all of the things that you've pulled in your time, this is unacceptable. We've had surface dwellers down here before. It's not that big of a deal. No. We've had envoys from important places, not fishing villagers in rags. Unacceptable! Listen. You old shit. You're old too. Yeah, you're old too. You will just gather the council so that I may speak on the Helmie's behalf. I mean, surfacer's behalf.
I heard that includes your chug.
I would like to invoke the right of protection. This is... No. We already have a right. We don't need a second one. Dalsey, it's been years. They are old now. We are all old now. There needs to be a new one. I will vote against this. I need you to know that. I will vote against this and I will throw them into the lava pools. And he marches off.
He seemed upset.
He didn't seem very happy.
I get the impression it went well.
He wants to vote against Nitma's right of protection. I don't know what the right of protection is, but he says that they already have one, and then Nitma said that they're really old and they need one. So I think that it might be a people's. And I think she wants us to be the new right of protection. Am I right, Nitma?
So it sounds like he wants to revoke the right of protection.
We heard her.
That's what she said. She said that's ready. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
but thank you though.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Yeah.
He's a second language goblin speaker.
It took me just a
takes him
little while.
little bit longer
Yeah,
to
it's gotta
translate.
I was still processing it a little bit there.
Wait, why did the progress bar go backwards? What the hell?
I think you guys ended up being Voltron.
Did I catch his name, by the way? Did he say his name?
It was Dalsey. Nitma called him Dalsey.
Dulce?
Dulce.
Dulce.
Wait. Is his name Dalsey? Like he likes dolls?
No, that's a family name.
I'm gonna still say that he likes dolls.
They're action figures.
Dulcinea.
Dulce is an old family name.
Is his first name Gabbana?
Yes.
No, it's not.
You they're going to be
What happened?
the right protection, and perhaps we'll be the protectors. So it's all of our destinies to protect something. I don't know what yet though, but we're going to find out, I bet.
All right.
And I'm not sure why, but he really doesn't like you. Well, Helmies is what he said.
Yeah, sorry about the
Don't
H.
look at me. I took my helmet off.
Nitma looks at you guys. Sorry about saying the H word there. It slips out sometimes. Well, this is going to be more than even I thought it was going to be. All right, sweetheart. I'm going to leave you here with the guards. I'm going to go piss on some morning porridge for a bunch of people. I'll see you in a bit.
I don't understand the reference.
Is that
It's a
some
very
kind
odd
of
turn of phrase.
is that some kind of delicacy down here?
No. We eat weird things, but we don't eat piss.
Yeah, it smelled pretty good. It didn't smell like piss.
Is that like the equivalent of like pissing in somebody's shredded wheat?
Yeah.
I don't know what
You've
that
literally never heard that phrase in your
I
life?
don't know what
I
that
heard
is.
I heard pissed in your cornflakes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pissed in your cornflakes is
Or in
It
your
just-
Cheerios?
It means ruin someone's
ruin
day.
somebody's day.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've
okay.
literally never heard
No,
that
I've
phrase
never
in your
heard that
life?
phrase. I was very sheltered.
Okay. We grew up like 45 minutes from each other. So.
You ever heard who took the jam out of your donut?
No.
No, that one's weird.
I've never heard
That's
that one.
no.
That's a no one. That's a no one.
That's a filth.
It's from
That's a no
Snatch.
from me, dog. From Snatch?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Oh,
that.
right. Snatch. The
From
phrase everyone uses from Snatch.
yeah, from that.
The movie or the TV show?
You like Dags? That's all I remember from that.
The movie.
I know there's a TV show too. I'm just asking.
Oh, I
Look at me like that.
Has anybody actually seen that movie
Who
besides
pissed in
Phil?
your Cheerios? You bastard!
You did. You pissed
Doug
in
did
my-
play. I like it. He's done playing with these idiots.
Well, that's too bad. Because we're not going to stop being
I am
idiots.
definitely taking that hat off. I would encourage anybody else to do the same.
Actually, this is kind of comfy.
Keeps your hair nice and in place.
It was
looks
cutting into
nice.
my scalp.
I might wear this
I don't have
every
any
week.
hair, so.
It would make sense.
You look a bit like a gnome. I'm just gonna tell you that.
We get a red one.
I'm like one of those cookie elves that makes their baked goods in the tree.
Oh, man. Mine's not red, is it?
You can switch and you'll be David the Gnome.
Please switch.
Quick, ride on Swift the Fox. I loved that show.
What?
David the Gnome.
My daughter loved it.
David the Gnome.
David the
I don't recall that one.
Just look it up on YouTube. It's wonderful.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
No, not right now. We're playing a game right now.
That looks great.
So
Wish you
Nitma
were
wanders
very
off,
green.
leaving you alone with all these guards that you don't know.
So, how are y'all now?
In Undercommon. Do we have to talk to them?
Yes, you do have to talk to them. I say in Undercommon.
You get a couple of shitty looks from the guards.
Are all the guards gobos?
No, it's a collection of dwarves and goblins. If they have their full regalia on, you actually can't even tell between.
So if they're guards, are they wearing helmets?
Yeah.
I find that somewhat ironic.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
By the way, I just want to say that he's kind of offended that we didn't dress up, that we're not dressed well. So if we have an opportunity to
I
speak,
do it.
we can apologize. I think we should sincerely apologize
Well,
for
I
our
was-
attire. But had we
he's
known,
Oh, I was gonna say sorry.
Dulce said that we were in rags.
Oh, that's true.
yeah,
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
Oh, rags. That's
So,
a little harsh. I do feel bad though.
I knew I should apologize.
So if we have the opportunity to apologize, we probably should do that.
Roll to remember. From walking in, basically.
Roll to what?
Roll to
The
The
remember.
history check.
Sure.
A what?
History
15.
check.
12.
Okay.
That's a great use of history checks, actually. Memory.
I don't remember a fucking thing.
Dirty 20.
You're a dirty 20.
12.
4.
You remember one of the buildings you passed, like literally just outside the gate?
Oh, as I was admiring people's outfits, yeah.
Yeah. That guy you were staring at was standing in front of a store full of racks of clothes. And you've been to the capital city a couple times. You're like, oh, that's got to be a clothes store.
Say, buddies. Any chance we could do some shopping so we could get ourselves, presentable for the council? We weren't exactly expecting this today.
He looks at you, knowing fully well that he can't pretend that he doesn't know what they're saying.
I'm going to say, I mean, you can pretend like you don't know what they're saying because you can just look at me like, oh, what did they say? And then I can talk to you in Undercommon and you can talk to me if you're really that, like, offended at talking to people who are taller than you.
Oh, it's a height thing with you. The shortest person I've ever met.
I might be short, but I'm really cute.
Yeah.
Still undercommon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Back in common. I don't believe that would be appropriate at this time. We can't have you wandering around the city at large.
We won't be wandering. You will be escorting.
Roll. You may both roll diplomacy.
Okay.
Persuasion. Sorry.
Okay.
I rolled a fucking 1, so
Well, that's good.
Yeah, because I rolled a 7.
I got, that'd be a 9 overall.
wow, really just limping into first place there. Yeah. All right, it's just outside the gate, I guess. All right, we're moving them out. He points it to him. You two stay here. If they come looking, tell them we're
Shopping!
we're at Sola's. He takes you out, and it's literally that one shop. You can go here. That's it. He sort of indicates to the end of this.
Yay!
He indicates to... So you can see where you came in was this big, way over here, like outside the map. Way over here, off in the distance, you can see basically the parking for all of those carriageways. There's a collection of 4 of them there that are coming in and out all the time. And then there's sort of a big walkway or courtyard right there. And then the entryway into this place is basically a collection of buildings. Just along either side. And then you have your archway down here to get into the council. He said he yells at a bunch of the guards that were with him to go down to the end here. And he said you were allowed, you can wander around this area if you'd like to shop or do whatever you feel you need to. He's right though, you're all in rags, you should probably get something.
Except for me. I am in goblin clothes.
Any suggestions
You're
for
in surface goblin clothes.
I'm in monk goblin clothes, and if you watch your mouth, I won't punch you in the nuts.
I asked the
I got
goblin
my
guy.
book on mating rituals.
I asked the guard,
That's a new one.
any suggestion for taller people?
Man, they're gonna have to sew two things together to fit you motherfuckers.
There were drow down
Sorry.
here.
Yeah.
I did see some of those elves guys. They were pretty tall.
Yeah.
Maybe like a really fat elf could fit me.
There are some orc here.
Oh, that's true. There were orcs, yeah. Is there an orc specific shop there?
No, there isn't a big and tall.
And why is everything in?
Because I'm guessing the goblin ones, they're gonna have to do
I'm
some
a
custom
little
work.
between diets right now.
And all the stuff for elves is in some combination of black, red, and purple. It's like a hot topic in here.
All right, what do you do?
I'm craving some, like a beverage. Like maybe something like an orange creamy beverage of some kind. Is there something like that there?
Are you asking if there's an orange Julius?
Well, yeah, we're in a mall. Where's the with the orange Julius? Would it be like sometimes they're in the
it's
food
by the
court,
Hot
sometimes
Topic.
they're in the auxiliary stacking,
Yeah, it's next to the Sparrows.
or next to the Auntie Annie's.
Yeah.
This
God, now I
is
wanna
this does
get
have
pretzel.
there are like outside tables over here, and this place does clearly serve food and drinks and stuff. This is the clothes store.
That's where I go.
I would like to get close.
That's where I'm going, and I'm basically looking for a elegant robe.
Something real.
Yeah. Well, because I'm really not covered with much. I don't wear
Yeah, you're
clothes.
practically nude, and it's weird, but I didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe it was just
I mean,
reflection.
He's shaped like a Ken doll. I'm not sure it matters all that much.
Yeah, he basically wears a loincloth and a vest is what he's got on.
Yeah, vest with a star. Because he's a law. He's a law.
My sheriff badge.
I think we need to get you something with rhinestones
No.
and a nice hat.
No.
This has lost
Or he's
all
gonna
of
show
its
up with
cold.
something gauche as fuck.
I don't wear hats. It messes with my part.
Put it back in there. Is there a little freezer compartment in that?
I think that is-
I'm gonna look for something an orc would wear, I guess. But
Oh, it is mightily frozen.
what colors do orcs traditionally like? What do they have?
You'll need
Down
some
here, it's a lot of darker colors. Reds, oranges, purples, browns, dark greens, that sort of thing.
Okay, I do like
mean, due to their environment, fashion sort of reflects nature here.
I get like a dark green and brown one. Kind of go with a nature
Okay.
look. And I very noisily change out my chainmail in the changing room.
The
It's gonna be a problem if I
guard
found that,
captain
by the
that you've
way.
basically been talking to leans over to you. They don't have money, do they?
They might have a little. They all had jobs upstairs.
You all have some money.
Yeah, but is it good here?
I don't know. I'm about to find out when I walk out of the changing room.
I don't know. Do they take gold?
I'm not planning on just bolting.
Yeah, because dwarves need gold, right?
I'm sure they take it.
They like they like it. They it's not like they ever say, you know what? We've got enough fucking gold. We don't.
Now you're being racist.
let's
Now
search.
you're
We're being
racist.
We've got enough gold. Let's search for friendship now. That's what dwarves do.
I'm sorry. I played a dwarf for a very long time.
Is there a dwarf at the counter then? Or who's checking us out?
Well, you can
our
only
time
tell
down
by
here.
how tall the counter is.
It's true. I'm like, it's I think it's a step. Like
There's a very well dressed goblin man, medium goblin height, right? Like 3.5 feet.
hello there, sir. I'd like to purchase these clothes, please.
It's okay, he's with me.
I don't speak whatever the hell he's saying.
He said he'd like to buy those clothes.
Oh God, it talks.
You know, I have a question about this robe. Not being from around here, I just need to make sure this isn't like the bath variety.
No, it's more of a summer wear, but it's fine.
Is there a specific way I need to tie this belt here or anything like that? I mean, I don't want to make any faux pas.
Ties on the side.
Ties on the side.
Right side. If you tie it left side, I mean, you can, but it means something else.
Huh.
He's a robosexual.
Tie it left side if you're fishing.
So yeah, again, like I said, my friend here wants to buy these clothes, and how much is it?
Well, he's larger. You're larger. 10?
10 gold?
Hammerlets?
10 what?
Really? They don't. Do they not have?
They don't do the hammerlets upstairs. They only do like gold, silver, platinum.
Let me see your pieces.
I recognize that hand sign, even if I can't understand him.
Yeah, he says he wants to see your pieces.
Okay.
No.
I hand him a piece of gold.
Can he count?
Well, of course he can count.
They're very smart.
I'm just smiling at him because I can't understand any of this. 12?
Did he say 12?
Is
He
that
said
what
12.
Okay. I'm gonna get my friends.
Wait a
robe
minute,
here,
was
too.
that his and mine?
A piece.
Oh, 12 apiece. All right.
These are the finest threads.
Yeah, Joey says it's costing you 24.
Come on, man. I was gonna get it anyway. Be a dick.
It seems like
You can write
Patrick
sense
is
motive.
starting to bleed into his character just a wee bit.
You have 24.
I don't have
Hell
pockets.
yeah! I sold. We had that pig that I won.
Oh, right.
He's got a ton of
Like
money.
120
He's got a
gold.
ton of money.
Yeah, you are.
Well, now I'm
rich.
down to 100 gold, but
Okay.
That's still a lot of money.
it's. I'm still doing all right.
It's like $1,000.
Yeah.
I rolled on a D100. I rolled exactly what Mike rolled.
Can I roll for fashion sense? I want to randomize this a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know what I would necessarily add to that, but like performance or insight or I don't know.
Are you proficient with fashion?
I know a thing or two.
I would probably just add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus charisma.
Just charisma? Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Add charisma. Okay, so I mean that's 18. So I'm thinking it's a lot of purple, a little bit of cheetah print, nothing too crazy. But there will also be a hat, very large brimmed with a feather. And
I feel like he's dressing like this dragonborn I knew one time.
You knew
Hey, motherfucker!
He carried a cane, and he wore white gloves, and it had a big old jewel on the top. And they had another dragonborn that was with him, who was really, really quiet, and she was super sneaky. She was really cool. He was a little weird.
It's a pimp named Ori. You got to say the whole thing. Damn it! I broke the string.
No!
That was an unintentional rhyme. You got to say the whole thing. Damn it! I broke the string.
So yeah. How much for my entrepreneurial outfit?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna first try talking to him in Sylvan. How much?
He definitely does not speak whatever weird language you're speaking.
I understood that one.
I try it again in Primordial.
Now you're just scaring him.
But I understood at that time.
Okay, I talk to him in Elven. Or Elvish. Okay.
He wants to know how much it is for that ridiculous outfit he has on. Don't overcharge him just because he looks dumb.
7. That's okay. Alright, yeah. I hand him 7 gold.
Those are all on clearance.
Hey,
I wonder why.
you know,
Can't return.
you know,
You're gonna return your robe and make a 12 gold profit on here.
He's leaving the scanning thing on.
I'm all about the thrifting. I mean, you know, I wear your grandma's
No.
coat.
It's a reference humor. It's new and exciting stuff from Phil.
I look incredible.
You didn't even get the line right.
Grandma's clothes. Sorry.
It's granddad.
Sucks. Just pay the gold. Are you
Why would
getting clothes?
Macklemore say he wears your grandma's clothes?
You don't have to.
What?
They've decided.
Everyone got some clothes. I don't feel
For
the
what
need
it's worth,
to.
I think your clothes are very nice.
I feel alright in mine.
You're fine.
Should I just get a cloak or something? Do I need to cover up a little bit? You think I'm fine?
What do you
I'm
wear
fine.
normally? It's exactly this, isn't it? No.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't wear a lot of clothes. I mean, I've got a vest.
You got some pants and a vest.
Right?
Fishing gear,
I mean,
right?
See,
It wouldn't be
that's
like
not-
fancy
That's
gear.
gonna be
clothes.
fancy.
You gotta show off the abs at all times.
That's where my gills are. Right here.
Got with the gills breathe
I
rough.
think that it's perfectly fine. You know, sometimes they need a little bit of different cultures down here to... Not everyone needs to assimilate.
He accepts.
Right
he
for the
accepts
nugget.
payment of nugget.
There are 2 pieces of pie behind you that we saved for you too, if you want.
She's not sure what that is. He knows he should like
Oh,
it.
he's
but-
definitely.
Trust me, Lincoln.
My kid
pie.
wouldn't have nuggets.
It may not seem like
I was
food,
thinking
but
more
it
the
is.
pie.
Yeah, I don't know. It is. I don't
looked
know
at
if that's true.
He's just looking at the pie like, not sure what that is.
You want
Maybe.
it. I'll tell you
He
that.
won't eat it because he doesn't know what it is.
All right. So you're not getting clothes. You're not getting anything. They got clothes.
You leaving?
Bye,
See you later,
Catherine!
Catherine. Who never appeared on the camera, so anybody watching has no idea what we're talking about.
You want a birthday hat?
No, I'm good.
Honey, you want a birthday hat?
I'm okay as well.
I have no idea where mine went.
That's right.
Did you go over and get food? Who talked about getting food?
I'm going to get food.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
go
not going to
with
buy
you.
anything. I'm going to go get some food.
Thank you for coming over.
Aye.
You're fine here. You speak Goblin. You talk to the thing. Do
I'm
not
hungry.
cheat them. I'm going with my friend Duncan. We're going to go have food.
I would never dare.
What is
Inside
it,
check.
dude? What are you doing?
What he's been doing for like the last hour.
I rolled a
You believe him.
2. Okay.
We finished
I
our
believe
shopping,
you.
essentially.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hungry. I'm going to go get some food.
I'll come with you. I'll tell you what to try.
Aye.
Sweeter or drier?
Yeah, just in my face. Oh.
Hey, Lincoln. Lincoln.
He's already gone.
Nope, he doesn't.
Yeah,
care.
give me one of those. I want to do that. Peppery one.
Oh, I think it's scared.
Lori, while you're there, grab me a shot glass from him, would you? It's just right there.
You want to do it? Okay.
Thank you. You want one?
What did you write on the side? Crucible?
Crucible?
Yeah, because he
It's better than what I did on Sunday. I just put Druid Deck on there.
drinks so much. This one says Oriz.
Oreos.
So, across the street.
Suke.
Is that what it is?
Yes, he
Yeah. Do you want some?
Yep.
Those glasses are-
I've never had it before. So.
Really?
Yeah.
So good.
This is sort of dry.
I love the dry stuff.
Chad?
Right. Oh, I get some water while everybody's.
It's really clean.
Here, we'll get it. So everybody has different glasses.
Now you're trying to eat it? No.
I'm not.
Patrick Lanky.
I don't know if I like it or not. It's not what I expected.
I love it.
Because it smells like a light vodka almost.
It's rice wine.
Before you sit down, could you hand that over back to him?
Um,
And that one's for you.
the clearer the better too. Because some of them will get like white from the rice, but the clearer.
This one is 60% polished rice.
Hey, Lincoln, you want to come with me?
Hey baby,
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
almost gagged.
That's why you don't deep throat the blower.
Don't. That is not what we want to put out to our audience.
Penetration!
Always deep throat the blower. Penetration. The Did he get all of his chicken? Oh, he's still munching on it. I love it.
Good night, Lincoln.
Good night.
Night, buddy.
Say good night.
Good night.
Night, buddy.
Night.
See you
Well, good night there, bud.
Man, did he get enough for lunch? Dinner? He's annihilating that nugget.
He had vegetables and lots of sausage. And ate on it for like a week.
It's a nugget.
Slice the nugget.
It's a nugget.
Yeah, baby. Fucking do it. Fucking slut. God damn.
Got caught on my tooth on the way out.
No teeth! The,
We've gone from 5 viewers to 2.
To 2.
we deserve that.
Yeah.
The, so across the street, this place is nice. Stonework tables, with very nice cushions on the chairs. They're stonework chairs, but they're very, very well cushioned. A lot of great smells coming out of this place. You can read on the effectively chalkboard menu that they're serving deep worm, which is used as sort of cattle, and tastes kind of ham. They're serving deep worm in 2 ways, and they have a fresh salad and a soup of the day that is listed as potato leek soup. Then there's a drink menu as well. Trying to think about what for food would be underground.
I would think salad would be fairly fancy. That would almost have to be imported from the surface.
You can grow stuff down there.
It's just fungus.
Yeah. Well, it's probably mostly mushroom, yeah. But you can get. The tough part would be doing the UV light for garden.
Got that hydroponic romaine.
Yeah,
Just get a druid.
that's true.
Plant
You can
grows.
just
Yep.
magic grow anything.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Hey, what you guys looking at?
Oh god. But well, and I translate the board to Duncan.
What do you think the special is today?
I could ask.
Hi. See what the special is? I suppose that's quite good.
Hi, welcome to the club. How can I help you?
Well, I don't know if you know this, because I don't know if word has gotten here yet, but this is my very special friend Duncan. He is a water genasi.
Hello there. My name's Duncan.
It means he has been touched by a water elemental, and I know how important the elementals are down here.
He's touched all right.
So, he would like to know what the special of the day is on his first trip here to Krasden.
Elemental. That's hot. Special of the day.
Likes you.
Really? Should I try something?
No,
No, not like that.
strong and silent.
Okay, very good.
Silent.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can be. I'll also be strong.
Are
and
you there?
silent.
Or are you shopping with us?
I already bought my outfit.
Yes,
I thought,
he
and then
crossed over with that.
then I just like
Oh.
suddenly appear next to them, like, oh hey, what you guys looking at?
Well, we just got oranges in season from the spine. So there's light fruit and green salad. We put a little bit of fish that we also got from the spine on the side. Today, I believe it's tuna.
There's a light orange salad with a tuna on top that they got from the spine because oranges are just now in season.
Oh, that's delightful. Let's have that.
He'll do that.
Okay, do you have money?
We have gold.
Pete!
He comes from topside. Would I have some of the hammer things?
You have no, but maybe, but you wouldn't have much need for it. Since you never come here.
That's true. I didn't know if, like, in Kraz I needed it.
No. I mean, that's not really a village so much as, like, its own little commune. You know what I mean?
Okay. I also have
Damn hippie
several
albums.
bags.
Hmm?
I also have several bags.
They accept. They agree to accept 1 gold apiece. Which is probably way more than a fucking lunch's worth. But
Oh, most definitely. But it's okay.
Well, that seems kind of steep.
How
On
much?
second thought, I'm not all that.
actually, no, 1 silver apiece. 1 silver apiece, because they would still accept
Can
silver.
they break it down?
Hmm?
Do they have
They
change
wouldn't have
for
change.
a gold?
It's fine. I've got
Well,
your
you know what?
lunch today.
That kind of makes
That's
sense.
very nice.
Take a knife, cut your gold piece in half.
Yeah.
There
I
you
just
go.
give them a gold and I say, this is for the lunch.
No, you can do it silver.
I don't have any silver. I only have 10 gold. So I give
Oh, I
them
have
a gold.
silver.
And I say, this is for our lunches, and we'll take 2 of your most frou-frou drinks.
Booze or no booze?
Put the booze in. Who do you think we are? This is a very important person.
Does Bagby ever drink?
No.
Oh, this is gonna go
How
stupendously.
old is Bagby again? Like relative? She's
That-
9, right?
She's 9.
But what is that? Like,
That is like just adult.
okay.
That's
She's
like,
probably
that's
like
like
Duncan.
20 max.
She's probably like 17, 18.
18 probably.
And Duncan's how old?
27?
Oh, he's older than I thought he was. Okay.
Yeah, you old fuck.
No, here's the thing. Bagme herself is not planning on eating or drinking any of this. She's buying lunch for Duncan and Ori. And she's going to give it to Ori without telling him.
You don't want the orange salad?
No.
You're a vegetarian.
I'm only 22. Sorry. But still, I'm older than she is.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of young and inexperienced too. I'm only 75.
It's like you've
While they're
just
doing all
barely
this,
started
I'm
your
just
life. You've just
standing
scratched
by the
surface
guards
of
at
your
the
life
end.
then, haven't you?
and I'm just munching on some
Pretty
rations
much.
that I brought. I'm just standing by the guard in case somebody tries to pick a fight with me. I could just have the guard stop it.
Actually, that was a joke. As far as half elves goes, that's about middle aged.
Thank you very much. This is my friend Ori. His father
Oh, yeah.
is a very supreme fae. from the Feywild. He's like a fairy and he knows things and it's really cool.
Whatever.
May we all get what we want, and may we all get what we need, but may we never get what we deserve.
Whoops. Wait, what?
I believe in that.
So when they get there, I give the salads and the drinks
Barnes.
to Ori.
I don't know I don't know if
Barnes.
it's true or not, but the only thing I've ever been told I deserve was from my father, pretty much every day growing up, and it was a swift kick in the pants. So I'm fairly certain I don't want that.
It's basically a play on the words that we probably all don't deserve very, very good things, like we all deserve bad things.
Took me a
So
second.
I'm saying, that we don't get the bad things, we just get the good things.
He was throwing your thing through
Don't-
Google Translate.
Get the
I was trying to remove a ration, figuring out how to do that on that while you said that. So it took my brain. My brain had to cycle it through twice before I understood it.
Oh, well, thank you. This looks lovely.
I have to do that with pretty much everything. Shout out to my wife for just giving me an extra second and waiting for me to process it most of the time. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want that. What is your hold phrase? When you just say something but you're still actually processing what? What's your hold, Patrick? What's your hold phrase? Mine's I just say yeah.
I just go,
Oh wait, no.
Pretty sure I go. So
You do that.
I think mine is just a blank stare more than anything else.
Oh, do your we're on a Days of Our Lives and we're cutting to commercial. Go.
What?
The dramatic stare, but as they cut to commercial.
dun dun dun. There it is.
I love Nathan Fillion's one. He said, "I went through a 3-step process. Did I leave the oven on? I did leave the oven on. I don't own an oven."
He's so good.
I don't like the rookie though.
it's not very good. That's the problem. They're not letting him really do the
No,
alien thing either.
no.
Like sometimes you see it though, every once in a while.
That's what I liked about Castle.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that now.
It's my fault. I got everybody off track.
It's your birthday. Go.
I'm trying to get through this show. And the amount of
Fuck.
alcohol is kind of adding up on me.
Yeah, you've been slurping
I've been
down
triple
that the whole
fisting
night.
for a while now.
Happy birthday!
Hey. Oh, that's
Oh
a good
no,
decision.
no!
That
Oh.
looks uncomfortable.
That makes me want to vomit a little bit.
Oh.
I mean, that's what your stomach's been putting up with. You might as well let your mouth in on the fly.
Sex joke. You swallow it quickly, the mouth doesn't have to do it. Yeah. Okay, does anybody else want to do anything?
That's what she said. So I would like to first thank Bagby and also presumably Chanti for this meal and
Shanti.
the-
Shantae.
Shantae.
You
What?
don't have to thank Umberlee for your meal. It's fine.
I didn't want to be disrespectful to him because he's praying.
Oh, we can throw Umberlee in there. I'm pantheist, which means I worship the Black Panther.
I just didn't want to be eating while you're worshiping because that'd be.
Patrick, I need you to duck.
What kind of forever?
I can agree with that one kind of forever.
Got on the rebound.
Oh, thank you, gnarly poops.
That is a guy from my work.
Hey!
Everyone-
know the boobs?
Oh yeah, I meant to tell
hey
you that.
there. Oh,
When you
hey
were
there,
like,
gnarly
Who the
poops."
fuck is
Gnarly
I think
poops.
you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about gnarly poops earlier.
Good catch.
The bit's better if you hit me like dead mass, so when I don't move.
Well, I didn't want to hit you in the face.
Yeah, but if you don't move, he doesn't know where to throw it.
Yes. So if you guys are all done,
Yep.
so you sort of
I don't know where you.
No, let's be honest. The do you think citrus would go well with tuna? I just kind of threw that together in my head.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. It was delightful. It was light,
Sorry.
flaky. The tuna was very nice, and it had the bit of the citrus flavor in it. It's very good.
So you guys are done eating.
Like half an hour from now, Mike's gonna be like, I don't know if citrus would have been good.
Well, now I just want to try it.
I don't think that was such a good idea.
I think citrus is more common with salmon.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
So go, please continue.
Okay, so you guys, you finish eating. You have your boozy drinks in to-go cups.
Yeah, yum.
It's like a hurricane. It's this big.
I've never heard of a
Got a straw in it.
Togo cup, but I just have a feeling this isn't very environmentally friendly.
This is an office you couldn't get in. I don't know if you wandered around because you weren't doing anything else. This is an office you couldn't get in. This is a jewelry store, and this looks like a apartment.
That's a jewelry store I'm standing by?
This one, yeah.
Looking through the window, do I notice anything interesting?
Jewelry.
I mean, anything that jumps out at me.
Okay.
A jewelry monster.
12. No, not a jewelry monster. I've got a hole burning in my pocket. I got money burning a hole in my pocket.
There's nothing of a magical flavor in here.
That's not necessarily what I was aiming for. Is there anything... Nah, never mind.
You wanting to buy an engagement ring? Is there something going on in the story I'm not aware of?
No. Never mind.
Like a T-shirt that says "I was here" or something.
Ask.
Maybe there's a
The
snow globe.
That's kind of cute.
It seems like it's kind of getting painted that way.
It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
No. We've lived next to each other for 10 years. We're friends.
They only have sex occasionally. The
Joseph collects spoons from every place he's ever been. Is there a place that he can get a spoon?
No. What?
Or a thimble? Maybe a thimble?
Krasden Tourist Center. The
A shot glass? That would be good.
And actually, thinking about it, if I buy anything here, I'm going to have to explain where I got it.
Right, at customs when you're coming back.
No, but I mean, if I'm like showing it off to people,
and you go, "Oh, I got
if
the
I'm
shot
showing it
glass."
off to people in Krasden,
yeah,
they're
America
gonna
sucks.
wonder where the hell I got it.
So you guys.
Oh,
get
I never
to-
thought of that.
Okay, they gather you back up and take you back into the council courtyard. How was the special?
Oh, it was delightful.
Yeah, it looks real good.
It's a great piece of tuna.
Not a big fish person.
Oh, it's so flaky and delicious. You should try it first.
It's almost like it's not a fish. It's just so fatty. It almost seems like it's.
It does. It seems like a piece of meat.
Also, the top fish are always slightly better than down here.
Well, this was a good piece of fish.
There's only so many ways you can cook lamprey.
And there's oranges in it.
They got tuna from topside.
I know.
Do you want some? I probably still have some gold left over that I gave them.
No. You can't pay for stuff for me. That's not okay.
Why not?
Because I might have to have you killed later.
You won't, though.
Roll persuasion.
Sure, they got a little to go bag for him. Didn't even think of that.
Natural 20.
Roll for conflict of interest. All right.
Roll to bribe.
Can't look directly at the goblin. So you guys are back inside. And you hang out for maybe half an hour, kind of doing nothing. Other than getting stared at a bunch and occasionally hollered at by somebody.
Well,
Feel the
Start-
time with the story about my destiny.
I just start waving whenever I hear a Quinsale joke.
So we make it like halfway through that story or something. Nitma comes wandering back up. You see her basically the opposite side she left. She's had quite the whirlwind in the time. You see her wandering back up, and she has really a fuck the world look on her face.
Hello, Nitma.
Hello, sweetheart. I swear to God, these motherfuckers need to get off of their asses and experience the world. There will be a council meeting this evening. You will all need to be... Oh, you look nicer.
oh, thanks. Thanks for saying so.
Yeah, we thought we would
Appreciate that.
try to fit in a little bit better down here
Want
and
to taste it?
honor all the people that are here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's smart. Smart.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Duncan, I think you're in like Flynn.
Who's Flynn?
What's Flynn?
Why is
Do it, man. I'm intrigued.
That's a bigger question. Okay. I still like the idea that all women hit on Duncan. All of them.
except for the one he wants?
Who?
Lyra?
Lyra?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not into it.
No, it's Tira.
Tira? Tira's the daughter?
Tira's the daughter.
She's
Tira's
very
the daughter.
pretty. She looks very nice all the time. It's like she's wearing something new every time I see her. And her hair.
Yesterday
like
was a new
silky.
gown. The day before that, human flesh.
I must have missed that.
She smells like cake. Did you notice?
Smells like cake. Smelling like
She kind
cake
of smells
is
more
good
like a
thing.
bar, but all right.
You don't need to write down smelling like cake is a good thing. If you smell like cake, it's a good thing.
Bagby's
Porkums
not
probably
so
smells
great
like
with
cake
the, like,
every once in a while.
interpersonal relationships, so she takes notes.
I think,
working on
I think
Derek
she
rules
smells more like black licorice.
Okay.
I think it's cake.
All right. It's gonna be another couple hours, but I'm gonna put you up in my office that I never fucking use. Come on. She leads you off to the left from the entryway, one of the buildings. You walk in, and there's a series of what could be best described as pages. Basically,
Like-
reading through things. Pages.
Like the people
job.
kind of pages?
People.
Okay.
The kind of page. Reading through different books and scrolls on the first floor. She leads you up to the second floor, and it's like a lavish ass little condo. Of course, it's all Nitma sized furniture. Sorry, guys.
I think I'll stand. I can try to sit in one of the chairs and get stuck. I'm like, oh shit.
It's like sitting on a toddler's chair. All right, we're just gonna hang out here, be safe. Them guards are out front. We should be okay. We just gotta.
Why are you so worried about us? Are people really that hateful, and disgusting towards us?
No. Most of them are fine, sweetheart. It's when Axum comes to court, we're gonna have to send a messenger to him to get him to come to council, and well, he brings a certain energy with his followers.
Should I wear my armor under my nice clothes?
You absolutely should, young man. You
Okay.
absolutely
I'm gonna
should.
use your teeny tiny bathroom really quick.
Make sure you flush.
Well, okay.
Wait, you don't know what flushing is.
I also don't actually use the restroom. I change.
She teaches you all what indoor plumbing is while you're there.
That's
Witchcraft.
Axum is the one
that's
that
pretty-
Koinda likes.
Koinda doesn't know what he likes, sweetheart. He's young and impressionable and stupid. Little stupid. A lot of stupid.
You get the impression that
These
there's
10 pounds of
politics
stupid
going
in a
on here?
5-pound bag.
There's a lot of politics going on around here, then.
Yeah, a little bit. Why do you think I never come down here? It's all. I mean, you didn't know that, but I never come down here. It's awful. These people, they don't. They spend all day arguing over nothing, and no time actually experiencing anything. That's the only reason I actually like Axum. He's arguing about the front lines, but at least he's been there, seen it, goes there occasionally.
Front lines.
Yeah, there's been some tiffs lower in the cabins. Real lower.
It's basically a war.
It's not a war.
It's basically a war.
Front lines kind of makes me think of war.
A war against who?
She walks up to you. Kato, we can't use those words. Okay?
We're safe in this room.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Is it better to call
If
it conflict,
anybody
then?
hears that sort of those words coming out from anyone around me, that gives me a stance on the council that I have to stand by. Okay?
Politics are weird.
Fucking tell me about it. Grew up just wanting to kill shit with tiny daggers, and now I'm fucking out arguing shit like this.
I see the resemblance.
I don't use daggers though.
Fair.
I prefer to feel them die.
Whoa!
That was
You do you.
someone hid a pellet in the middle of that marshmallow.
They did. We'll get back to that in a little bit, but first, I'm curious. The conflict you're having, who's it with?
There's that's the part that's making it an argument. It's kind of a disassociated group. There's no banner. They don't fly under a banner. They don't have a general or army. They just show up in different areas and start crap. God, I can't even explain what they're like to you, surface dwellers.
Or like an insurgency.
Yeah, but they're a different species you haven't heard of. Okay,
So it's not so much a who, but a what?
a collection of what? That's the other thing. It's
Collection
more than
of?
one.
Hmm.
Stuff that shouldn't be working together has been working together, but it's random at best, and no big army has been seen. Can't have a war without an army.
Crucible?
They're just starting shit for starting shit.
Crucible? He's seen his share of conflict, haven't you?
Oh, definitely. I definitely have. I mean, that's what I was constructed for.
You ever fought in the Underdark, young man?
No, I haven't fought there.
But he speaks Undercommon.
That is strange. How do you know all this?
When you have a lot of, let's say, downtime, you take that time to learn a few skills.
All right, your kind doesn't sleep.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
You don't eat neither, right?
No. However, I'd love to enjoy all the foods that you've got down here, but I just can't.
What about smell? You smell?
Not a thing.
What do you enjoy then? You feel?
Well, of course I feel.
You fuck?
No, I'm not built that way. I mean, I'd open my robe and show you, but I think
We
that
got
would
some
be...
quality metal workers down here.
You know what? I just don't have that need.
Fair enough.
How much gold for a prosthetic attachment for
Yeah.
a crucible?
For
So
Mr.
crucible can fuck.
For Mr. Stud.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get ready.
Now that's penetration. Okay. Oh, the hydraulics are on the fritz again.
Sorry. Apologies. He's popular at birthdays, kids. You wait. It's maybe another half an hour, a little more. And Nitma's been at the window pretty much the whole time, right? Pacing, going back and forth. She's got her pipe lit, just kind of looking nervous and constantly staring out into the courtyard. All right. That's them. Fucking. And he brought the parade. My God.
I go up behind her and look out.
Sure. Anybody can look if you'd like.
I do then.
Those that do see. Those that do see. Goblin. But he looks a little different. You'd have to roll insight to tell.
Alright then. I'll roll some insight.
13.
16.
18.
Get your old dice back.
7. Fuck.
Use your old dice.
17.
Is this the second one I've tried?
Sometimes the dice gods are just angry.
What did you say?
Oh, 17.
17. Okay, yeah. All of you except for
For me?
for Duncan. He's a half goblin, half dwarf, and you can tell. His facial features are very dwarven, but he's got the hair. He's got the hair and skin tone of a goblin, right?
You said half goblin, half dwarf?
Mm-hmm. And he's in full shining plate with that symbol, that mask symbol you've seen before, emblazoned on his chest.
So would a half goblin, half dwarf be unusual in goblin?
It's supposed to be cool, but they still catch some shit for it. He's the only half-breed on the council, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see it on his face, too. He's a grumpy-looking dude. Many, many scars. Marching behind him, he's got all of them battle ready. I won't say in armor, all of them, but all of them battle ready. From, frontline scout attire, what guards up on the surface would wear, to fully, council guard. And he's got quite the little following behind him, probably close to 30 people just following him. So, and every species from goblin to orc to dark elf to everything. He's got quite the little battalion with him. All of them, in some manner, wearing that same mask symbol from Forgorn.
Well, it's mildly foreboding. That really was good salad. It was good.
He walks into the middle and yells in Dwarvish. No, it'd be Undercommon. Sorry, it'd be Undercommon. He yells. Private Lilla! And one of the guards that's out standing up front of your building runs towards him. Nitma. Fucking hell. You see a conversation happen, and he points up into the building, pretty much directly at you.
He's seen us.
Yeah, I mean, it's a window, yeah.
That's not a good sign if one of the guards is on his side.
That's the shit of it. He's a fanatic, but he's well-spoken shit. Alright, I gotta deal with this.
I feel like I remember my dad babbling some stuff about something similar to this that made absolutely no sense in the context of anything.
You, shiny one.
Yeah.
You speak what we speak. Why don't you come on out?
All right.
Bagby, stay in here with your friends. I'm not joking. Hey, there's a back exit on the first floor. Shit goes south, you leave. No fighting.
What about you
Take
guys?
care of him.
Hopefully it won't be necessary.
We don't leave Crucible behind.
They won't fuck with him. He's not... No offense, he's not like the rest of you.
Yeah, I'm not a Helmy.
I'm still not convinced.
His kind is more like down here than yours. We'll just say that.
I'm starting to feel a twinge of annoyance when I hear that word.
Yeah. That's the goal. It's almost as if I know exactly how curse words and stuff are started. You just repeat it in the context of being an asshole. And it becomes an asshole word.
Did we have a chance to rest? I can't remember.
No.
Nope.
At this point, I will have given you a short rest because you haven't done anything. It wouldn't be long rest. I'm sorry.
Long
Okay.
rest is what we've had a short rest. We haven't taken a long rest in a while.
Okay.
If you need a short rest, I'll give it to you.
I don't get anything from short rest except health if I need it, but I'm
You
fine.
can't use resolve points or
We don't have resolve points in this game.
different game, right?
Yep.
Sorry.
But it's all right. But yes, I see that you're putting together the building blocks of a pejorative. Let's see here.
Kit Kat.
Oh,
I'm gonna pull them out randomly. Reese's.
Are Twixes in there?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm fine.
Second Reese's. Okay. What are you two?
I'm good.
You're good? You want Reese's?
Whatever.
There we go. Candy for the kids.
Yay, candy.
Little piece of chocolate. Keep going. I know this isn't combat heavy, so we're being a little light.
I'm fine. I'm just worried if we get into combat, I have exactly one spell slot.
Yeah, this.
Did you really use that much? We had a long
Can you
rest
roll
at
for
some
religion
point.
or anything like that?
For what?
I'd like you to actually roll insight.
Okay. 16?
So you see he wears a holy symbol around his neck for a god. He's a paladin. You know that Axum is a paladin,
Okay.
meaning everything.
And from what I've heard about him, he's probably not the kind of save everybody and help them paladin.
But you would have. I'm just giving you that as some amount of insight as to what
Sure.
he may or may not be capable of.
I share that with the 4
Don't
people
mind
here.
if it did. Okay.
This is terrible, by the way. This diatonic water. I don't. Maybe when you put vodka in it, it gets better, but by itself, this is fucking
You can go
nasty.
get. Do you want a a root beer upstairs? Go
Do
get
diet
beer.
root beer?
No.
No.
We have Sunkist and root beer.
That's fine. I'll get some more water here in a sec. I just wanted to say I haven't had tonic water probably in like 5 years.
No,
It's
it,
fucking gross.
it does not compare
Did
well.
you add?
No.
Did you add lemon juice? Or lime juice?
No, I didn't.
Add a little bit of lime juice. Give it some flavor.
There's Coke Zero in there?
There's Coke Zero in there.
Coke Zero. Let's see if this makes it better. 'Cause I used to drink like vodka tonic.
Yeah, but that was before you gave a shit. Now you have opinions.
That's much better.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Nice flavor.
Yeah. Well, it takes off the
Dieting.
horrible aftertaste you get like 3 seconds after you take a drink of it.
The diety weirdness on it.
Well, I'm used to diety weirdness.
Yeah, but that's like real bad on the diatonic water. The okay. So you guys, do you go outside with Nitma, Crucible? Ask him, sweetheart. He walks up and gives her a hug. Actually, very very nicely, and she does the same. You look good, Nitma. It's been a minute. Ah, thank you, sweetheart. If I was only, well, way younger. You're funny.
How old is he, by the way? Indeterminate.
Just looking at him, it's rough with the amount of battle scars that he has to really determine age, because he's clearly lived a tougher life than some people. But if you had to guess, also, I mean, how old does a half dwarf, half goblin live to? You know what I mean?
Because no dwarves live really long.
He looks, if he was human, 40s.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Can I talk to your guests? Now I would normally let you, but you brought everybody. I brought no one. They followed me. That's how they do. They follow the word. Let's not make it about that. Come on, save that for in the council when we hate each other. You really want to enact the right? I do. I think it's time. And I know that's not where you're at, but I think this is a better alternative. Better alternative to what? You sending up poor kids to get dashed at the seas or thrown under cots, carrying little housing units to... I don't appreciate that, Axum. I don't. That wasn't me. And it's been dealt with. Listen, if you can promise me that they won't get in the way if things have to go the way they need to go, then I'll back you today. And I need to hear it from them. I can't speak for them. Alright? Then they're not, I mean, they're underdeveloped, right? You know what it's like up there, but they're smart. Those are my conditions, Nitma. I'm not asking.
They sure are talking up down there for a long time.
I'm having a
I'm
hard
just
time
staring
hearing
out the
anything because
window.
Ori keeps flushing the toilet.
It's cool as hell, but knock it off.
Oh, sorry.
What do you think they're talking about down there?
I don't know. If only I was a little bit more observant.
Do you try your goggles?
Do you want to say anything, Crucible, or are you just sitting there listening?
I'm listening right now.
Okay. I'll talk to him. Do me a favor. Take the pitchfork gang and go somewhere and disperse slightly. This is not what you want to see outside of your doorstep. Why? No one here brings violence. Kid, you just admitted that somebody in your organization has been going against you and sending kids to the slaughter upstairs. Don't fucking play with me. Fair enough. Alright. Go. Go!
What were the terms that he said he would support her?
He said if you agreed to not get in the way...
If we agreed.
Yeah. If you agreed to not get in the way, if things go the way he thinks they're gonna go, then he will support her in the vote.
How vague?
It's insider knowledge for stuff they know and you don't.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure it would make
That's how conversations work.
It would make a whole lot of sense if we knew what the right thing is.
Or, I mean, he could mean him.
Anything
he could
Axum's
mean-
talking
yeah,
about. Yeah.
without context.
But we didn't hear any of this. We just see them
I
talking.
know.
Oh, they're talking out there?
We stepped away. Oh,
Nah,
God.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it again.
I don't know. It's a funny bit.
I closed the door to the bathroom. Just leave
him in there to his own devices. I'm surprised he's not obsessed. It makes water.
Squirrels?
Yeah, the water.
Which
It just it
Using
swirls.
control water every
It swirls
time.
down there and then it comes back.
It goes in the same direction
Every time.
every time.
And like I can't sense any magic at all.
It's called plumbing. It's basic knowledge.
Yeah? How's the toilet work?
Plumbing. Also, I can fix the toilet. Thank you very much. I have fixed the toilet in my house numerous times.
Well, stop taking big poops.
Not that way.
No, it's good. It's good to take big poops when you need to.
Sure. Get it out. Get that evil out.
That's right.
Sometimes.
Everybody.
I have to, when I'm in my basement, I have to flush the poop and then flush toilet paper because it can't handle my Morgan-sized poops.
There's a hard rule. There's a hard rule.
Well, I guess I don't really need to eat chocolate
The
right
second
now.
floor bathroom is a no poop zone now because the pipes cannot handle it anymore
Yeah.
up there.
Well,
They
your
have to get
house
them all
is,
replaced.
yeah. I mean, I'm surprised it can handle some of the poops I've taken here on the first floor. You know?
That's all been replaced. That's new.
Okay.
I'm gonna open these snap these. Everyone want some of these vegetables? I'm gonna eat like a bunch of these vegetables.
Yeah. I'll eat vegetables.
Mike's rolling a one here. Strength check.
Fuck you, Bag!
How dare you! Don't talk to bags that way! What did they ever do to you?
Found that workaround, didn't he?
Punk ass motherfuckers. That's what they do.
Just for that?
You can't roll to hit the DM.
Oh, I threw that marker back already.
Okay.
Is this just the vegetable food stream now?
Shut up.
The
So-
use of bags predates recorded history, with the earliest bags being no more than links of animal
Where's my
skin.
marker?
That was for insulting bags! Hashtag bag facts!
But basically, poop siphon was less trendy than toilet.
What does it say?
Basically, poop siphon was less trendy than toilet.
All right. So, Nitma has you come back inside Crucible, and has you all come together as a group. All right. So I feel like I finally need to explain some shit, which I'm not super excited about.
I have been
Oh, I
waiting.
can see you're no DJ Jazzy Jeff about it.
I have literally been waiting
Reference.
my entire life for
Close
this.
the door of the bathroom again.
So
I'm ready.
you've met some people that know who I am, know stuff going on down here from up top, yeah?
Yes.
Long time ago, what is it? 25-ish, almost 30 years ago. We had to put together a group. Happens every once in a while, people up top. And we keep the secret of what's going on down here. We have to have allies. Call it it's the right thing I've been talking about, right? Right of protection. I want you guys to be the new holders of the right, because technically I'm a holder, and so is Tara and Lyra, Jacobs, Norman, fucking Norman.
Sorry.
Yeah. Genevieve.
You see? Told you. It's your destiny too.
Who's Genevieve? We haven't met her yet.
Nah. I hope to God you never do.
You just eat the whole pod.
I always, you pull the little hairy thing off the end. You just
Now you can snap that little end off.
Oh, I just eat the little end.
It's really good. I love them. They're delicious. Anyway, I need you kids to take over, okay? We're too old, we can't do anything anymore, and shit's getting bad down here. Think of it as your destiny or something. Alright?
Oh no, she said that word.
He wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, I heard the word.
What's the word?
Bird.
Oh, the bird. The bird is the word. The bird. Bird is the word. I said, what you know about the word? I said the bird.
Bird.
I knew the ooh pow pow.
I'm throwing the glass bottle next. I'm just saying that.
That really probably should have been thrown at me. I started that. I'm sorry. Don't just take it in the face. I regretted that the minute
I'm not gonna try to grab it. It's funnier if I don't.
Somebody clip that, by the way. It'll work.
Always aim at the face.
Don't take it in the face. Please make a meme of that. Please make a meme of that.
Hey, Orcs. Hey, sweet daddy Orcs is here.
The run from Flavortown.
It's not just my destiny.
It's
All of our destinies.
More than you think, kid. But yeah.
So, Nitma, what does this all entail? Us taking over this right of protection there?
Yes,
Mostly nothing.
we'll do it.
What do you mean, mostly nothing?
I love the enthusiasm, but let's bring it back. This is a bad thing I'm asking you to do.
Okay, you're saying it's mostly nothing, but then you're saying it's a bad thing you're asking us to do.
The right of protection is invoked every time, potentially, our world and your world could come into conflict.
When
would be the
heroes
best
are
way.
needed.
I agree with you that there is a little bit of cognitive dissonance there.
I'm just... Alright, when they had me do it, there was a demon. Tried to kill a bunch of people.
And you stopped the demon, didn't you? Because you are the protectors.
We kind of did.
You're the heroes.
Kind of.
I was really
It's
worried.
not.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I was really worried there. First, I'm glad that the demon's gone.
Minus-
Also, I was worried you were going to say a different D word.
Duh.
Dragon.
Just throwing things out there.
Daddy?
That's what I said.
Is there a dragon? Do I get to punch a dragon?
Oh, sorry. I'll zip it. I promise.
You fucks
Look.
just start
Don't
rambling.
wait to keep.
If there was an omnipotent force watching us right now, he would have a migraine. He or she. Let's be fine. Alright. Sometimes you'll be asked to do things from the city to help keep things under wraps. Hunt people down that maybe know stuff they shouldn't. It's not always rainbows, kids. It's sometimes dark.
But we are talking about stopping bad things, aren't we?
We're talking about greater good, kid. Which doesn't always mean good.
So you're saying that sometimes we gotta do bad things in order to do good things?
I'm saying I don't know what you're gonna need to do.
Before
There's
we
no way
agree
to know.
anything, before we agree to anything, I still haven't got an adequate explanation as to why this is all held secret from upstairs, as you say.
You've seen some of the things we have. The lights in the homes and streets. The carts that move on their own. There's other things too. Metal people. Not like your friend here. Mindless ones. Machines that work on their own. Think on their own. Flying ships. Like a like your fishing boat, but flies through the air. These are very powerful things.
Airboat?
Sure, an airboat. Airboat.
I couldn't do it in character, but I couldn't help myself, so now it's.
And I don't mean to burst your bubble, but we have our problems down here, but up top your people fight. Constantly.
Aye.
No argument there.
It's because they're not happy.
And
It's not.
if our secrets got to them, can you imagine what they do with an army of metal people without thoughts of their own, without feelings? What they do with flying ships? It can't be. It just can't.
I agree. I see the potential downside, but I also see the potential upside of there's a lot of people in Krasden. None of them, or a lot of them, could use some of the advances you have here to make their life better.
This isn't arguable, kid.
Hmm.
It's yes or no. You either do the job or you don't.
Crucible? Of us all, you're the one who's
And I should tell you, say yes or no, regardless.
It's yes or lava. Sounds
No,
like.
no. I won't let them kill you. They'll have a shit those dolls say will want to, but they will watch you for the rest of your days.
Basically, if we don't say yes, we at least have to promise not to stand in their way.
You will be looking over your shoulders the rest of your life, hoping you don't say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, talk to the wrong person. I know this is my fault for putting you in this, but it was that bitch Tara's fault for getting you down here, so we can all say I'm at like 50% fault, okay?
No, I accept the responsibility for coming down here. Nobody,
Yeah, we
made,
all-
nobody made us.
Yeah, we all made the choice together.
We're supposed to be here. We're supposed to accept it. We're supposed to be heroes.
Let me guess.
Kid, you are like warm porridge on a Sunday morning. You are incredible.
Let me guess, Duncan. It's supposed to be our destiny.
It is our destiny.
He's like an old hymn you hear from your childhood. He's incredible.
And that's why I'm asking these questions, so we don't agree to do something terrible.
Nitma, I know that you have to answer in the political ways. But I mean, we're by ourselves right now. Do you
Not really.
really not want any of this technology to ever go upstairs?
Real talk? It will. Someday it will. I mean, you already have your boats that move on their own. Where do you think that came from? Somebody spilled a secret a long time ago. And it made it there. And somebody will take that technology and they will turn it into something else. With our help or without. That's what I believe. But I respect the people up top. A lot of people down here don't. A lot of the council does not. That's why this right exists still.
Do we
Give
have
them peace of mind in their dumbass fucking efforts.
Do we have the right to come down here then if we agree to this?
You do. And you'll be protected in therein. Full citizenship of Krasden. Believe me, that means more than you think. But you'll have to play a role up top. You can't just disappear all the time. You have to do your jobs. You have to be you. Why do you think we all separated after a while? And it wasn't just because we all hated each other. Give it time. You're friends now.
Oh, something like that would never happen with us. We're all great friends.
Jesus Christ, you're like
Aren't we?
sunshine. You're like sunshine on a face. I could lay down in a field with you talking and just fall asleep for hours.
Thank you.
It's a compliment. She doesn't sleep.
I tend to keep my friends for, the long haul, until they die before me.
I'm going to go buy. So, I really like to read, and I saw this book, and it's called All My Friends Are Dead, and I'm going to buy it for you. Or steal it. I know who has it in their house.
I'm
that true?
I'm confused if this is a Bagby thing or a Laura thing.
Or a Laura thing. I don't know anymore.
No one knows. So in character.
Well, either way, it seems like we've all committed ourselves to doing what's right in this world, and it seems like that's the goal of this right of protection.
It is the goal. I will agree with that.
For the greater good.
What if they tell you to kill a baby for the greater good?
We'll cross that.
Wow, that is
When
fucked
we get
up,
there.
dude.
It's my point. You've just been saying that you've done terrible things for the greater good.
Yeah, we killed some people. I never punched a fucking baby.
The greater good.
Holy shit, dude.
What if they are someone who, fine, not a baby, what if they're someone completely innocent, but they stumbled across the wrong thing?
That is possible.
Like we were, like a day ago.
Perhaps we can find better solutions than our predecessors.
Look at us. We're not dead.
I don't believe in any kind of destiny. Everything that's going to happen is just kind of happenstance. You got to take it as it comes, and really give 110%. Get team effort. I don't know why I'm going
over
into
I'm sorry, did you just cast the bless spell, or what was that?
Did you just have a stroke from the Gipper?
I'll say this to you.
I was getting into canon coach answers. But, what I'm trying to say here is, everything in life is an unknown quantity. I suppose we may as well live a life of consequence, a life where we make a difference.
It's such a fucking specific reference, Mark.
Phil is out there sounding like a Minnesotan high school coaching.
Well, Nitma, I'll agree to what you're asking. Because I feel like if we don't do it, someone worse might do it.
I mean, when you give us our orders, are they incredibly specific, or do we have some leeway to figure out the solution to the problem we're presented on our own?
Kid, I have no idea.
Well, then I'm going to go with, we have the opportunity to come up with creative solutions.
Like I said, everything's an unknown.
You are a very wise man, Ori.
Thanks. Oh, crap baskets, I'm out of cookies.
So it's synonymous then?
Did you just say synonymous?
No.
I think you did, actually.
You heard him, it's a hippopotamus.
Right.
All right, a hippopotamus it is.
Hippopotamus then.
You run with some smart ones here.
So we're all in.
Yes. I need a yes out of all of you.
Yes.
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 Aye.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Hey, come on outside now. Come on. Hold Grandma's hand.
Okay.
Get the fuck away from me. Don't touch me. What's wrong with you? I'm not your grandma.
Well, I thought that was just like a term of endearment for all of us.
I thought we were
two.
doing like a team.
Yeah, I thought we were going.
I hit on him earlier. I'm not. What?
Yeah, that was weird, Grandma. Don't do that again.
Oh, I thought I was just imagining that. That was really as overt as I thought it was.
Hey, I may be a little saggy, but it doesn't mean I still don't get it on the occasion.
And I'm
okay?
not
Come on.
saying. I'm not saying no.
I don't want to be a part of this.
This oyster still makes pearls, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm starting to write down.
That's a very poor reference, considering pearls are made when they're irritated by gravel inside. It's essentially them gathering up everything to cough.
Okay, you guys go outside. Axum's the following's mostly pretended to disperse, right?
They're all just reading newspapers in the corner.
My hand's invisible.
You're not drinking at all.
Doesn't count.
It's like you've got a ghost can. Like you can kind of.
Nima. I see them. And we have a consensus.
Was he like 5 foot?
Yeah, a little under, probably.
Okay.
Very broad-shouldered. Yeah.
Crucible. I think you should speak for us.
Well, I think I should too, since you guys can speak the language.
I'll work
That's
on
why I
it.
said so.
You're a very insightful
Thought that
person.
was clear.
I got it.
He seems to be getting a little bit snarky.
Yes. I like them, though. It's a teetering line. Alright, Crucible.
Yeah. Speaking for the rest of
We don't know what he's saying, Phil.
What did you just
Oh,
happen?
was it?
He put TM hanger count and then he put that picture, which perfectly encapsulates. Oh god, that look. That fucking look.
I occasionally have full asshole face.
It's your resting face, isn't it?
It really is.
It's okay. It's valid. It's valid righteous anger.
You know, it's my resting face around you. I'll be honest. My resting face is generally kind of nice. But
So who's around?
Axum, some of his followers, a collection of other people that clearly work here and are very interested in what's happening. Right? So it looks like pages or scholars of some sort. All of Nitma's little worker force that was on her first floor of her office are outside playing at strength. You know what I mean? They're chest puffed, standing behind Nitma.
But they're office workers.
Yes, but I mean, parliamentary procedure is Congress with a 2-drink minimum, so
Oh, so it's like the House of Commons.
sometimes you gotta slap a bitch. That's all I'm saying. Put up a new stop sign, sometimes you gotta punch a bitch.
Well then,
Stop with you.
Just when you take a drink.
Just not.
what?
Every time he takes a drink.
No, I haven't done it.
It doesn't look this. It doesn't have the same
He was-
connotation when your character holds it. By the way,
Oh, I've been trying to cut back. I'm sorry.
can we let
Sometimes it's just a reflex.
Crucible speak?
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed people of the underworld here, after speaking with my colleagues here, we have decided unanimously to take up the responsibilities of the right of protection.
And you know the responsibilities therein.
Nitma has explained this to us, yes.
Very good. You will have my support, Nitma. And anyone that supports me. Good day to you all. And I truly hope I never have to see you again.
Hello, Axum. I'm Nitma's granddaughter.
Did he say that in
Very
common?
nice
No.
to meet
No.
you. Very
Are we
nice to
introducing
meet you.
yourselves now? Is that what we're doing?
I just thought that maybe
I don't know. I don't understand any of this.
And he starts to walk away after
Everybody just kind of bow.
after a bow, after a small bow from him.
Everybody just kind of bow.
I
Okay,
curtsy
yeah, I
really
respond to that.
awkwardly.
All right.
I don't want to be rude.
I
don't
give
wanna
a very
think,
awkward
think I'm from
curtsy.
Chicago or something.
Oh, I missed the description of him. He carries a really big mace, and he like leans on it, like a walking stick.
Like,
Like
Bit
a
of a
World
gate.
of Warcraft
Bit of
mall.
a gate.
Like-
Yeah.
like
bigger than
mall,
him.
like is it like
Okay.
a square
Yeah, like
head
you'd
or
never
is
be
it
able
like
to carry it
actually
in
a
any way,
mace
shape, or
like that?
form.
It,
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it was a mace or a hammer that belonged to something way bigger than him.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just
like,
kind of
like I'm
looking at
saying,
it.
is it mace shaped top or mall shaped top?
Mall shaped top.
Okay.
Double-sided hammer sort
Okay.
of situation.
So, guys, Axum accepted us into the right. I don't know what's going to happen next.
Nitma turns around. Well, that went way, way better than I thought it would. Okay.
It's probably my eloquent speech.
Yeah. You know what, kid? You're good. You're good.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
You should definitely be the one talking.
Really?
Well, there's other options, but
That's what I always say. You've always had good
You
presence.
know, if no one's ever said that to me before, that I should be the one speaking.
you've got a good gravitas.
I mean, I would
Got
definitely
real iron personality. Something solid
Iron Will.
about him.
Yeah. He's solid.
All right, we gotta head in. Come on. If Axum's showed up, everybody else has got to be here by now. You know, if they aren't, fuck them.
All right, guys, I guess let's follow her in.
You head inside, go in the front door. We've all been in a courthouse of fashion before, right? That's sort of what you're at here. The front entryway has a... Some of us more than others, Patrick. There's basically hallways off to the left and the right from this front sort of lobby room. And then big-ass doors in front of you. She indicates that the doors in front of you are actually the actual council room, but you guys are going to go off to the left and hang out off to the side until you're ready. And she hangs out with you. It's only about 20 minutes sitting in there. She seems really calm now from what she was previously. However, all of her work staff, the pages, assistants, whatever you want to call them, they look like they have bees in their pants and are just sprinting in every direction.
Oh, that seems like a terrible idea. What if one of them's allergic?
Well, then their dick gets bigger.
Yeah, that explodes. And like a pussy nightmare.
You win some, you lose some.
That's
What are
the
they?
name of that's your middle fucking name now. Your pussy nightmare.
You are pussy nightmare.
Okay.
Sorry, Duncan. Uh-oh. You're Aquaman.
I'll take it. Can you talk to the animals though?
Aquaman sucks.
I mean, the ladies really like him, so I think he would be more of a Jason Momoa Aquaman.
He has darker skin.
It's true.
Blue is a darker skin, I guess. After about 15-20 minutes, somebody from the court that you haven't seen a bunch comes in, right? Councilwoman Nitma. He's speaking in common, actually. Councilwoman Nitma. Everyone except for the House of Mines is here. Would you like to proceed? you have a quorum. What's it called?
Yeah.
Quorum.
A quorum.
I immediately doubted if I knew the word. I knew the word, said the word, and then immediately doubted if I knew the word. That's how my wine works. Yeah, let's get started. They'll just agree with Dulce. We can assume their vote. Alright, kids. Come on in. You walk in and it's the parliamentary chamber, right? Nitma indicates that you have to go stand in the middle with everyone staring at you. Next to this smaller desk. She goes up and she goes up a few stairs and there's the council seats sitting above everyone, right? In total 10. You recognize the Dulce guy from earlier. He gives you glaring looks and mumbles something under his breath when you walk in. Nitma's off to basically the opposite side of him, sitting on the end, smiling and waving. Axum towards the center. Interestingly,
Yeah.
Nitma and Axum are the only two not in what appear to be
Thanks.
formal robes, because everyone else is wearing the same stuff. Nitma's wearing her clothes, right? Just her clothes. And Axum's in his full plate, I'm never taking off my armor sort of regalia. He's even up there with his maul still, propped up against the chair.
Yeah, that seems apropos.
Yeah. He believes in the Second Amendment.
The right to malls.
Oh,
The right to bear arms.
The right to malls.
so he has does he have like bear claw arms, like holding his cloak?
There is one chair missing towards the middle, but as you said, they said there was somebody missing.
I'm sure that's
This guy, it immediately starts with somebody standing near you. It was the person who came in and told you that there was enough people. Presented before the council is a change of the right of protection to these surface dwellers and this surface goblin.
Are we still speaking in common?
No.
I'll start translating.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We have, well, they'd like to open to discussion. Start with Lady Nitma, who has brought them before us. Nitma stands up, gives her argument that you've already heard. I believe that this is necessary. I believe that it's time that we need these people. With the fighting that is happening down below, with the differing in opinion on what should we do moving forward, and with the ever incursion at the crutch, I believe this is important now. Dulce starts to speak, and Axum goes, "Second," and just nails his wall on the floor. As soon as that happens, the fairly sizable audience behind you starts talking. It appears pretty clearly that Axum holds a certain amount of weight that not a lot of people in this do.
Oh, I would say he holds a fair bit of weight. That mall's got to weigh at least like 60 kilos.
Like,
60 kilos? Holy shit! Dulce stands up.
Fine, 30 kilos.
I feel that we should speak about the opposing opinion. No surface dweller should know of who we are. I say we have these executed humanely.
Executed.
And then we simply carry on and has been. The rites are an ancient band-aid for a problem that doesn't currently exist. And I just want everyone to know, Axum turns to him, doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Page! And 3 guys run up. Remove my left shoulder. And they start pulling stuff off. And you see a massive gash, a new one on his arm. It exists. You shut your fucking mouth.
Well, that looks painful.
I say we vote. Anybody opposed to the vote? Dulce's the only one who raises his hand. All in favor. 8 hands go up. Nitma's and Axum's included. Opposed? It also kind of raises his hand a little bit. The right of protection will be adhered and revoked from the previous class. Send to all the messengers in the 4 tags. You have your new protectors. Whoever they are. And a bunch of people leave the room. A bunch of talking starts happening. A couple of council members get up. Dulce starts giving a speech that nobody's paying attention to.
So is it over then?
I think so.
Are we the new protectors then?
Nitma's moving away from her chair.
Should I like get a J on my armor?
Yeah.
Do we need?
for Joe, man. That's
No.
my superhero
Come
name.
on. Get something, shouldn't we? Like amulets or something? Or tattoos?
Nitma,
thinking
I
you
just
should
thought
get
of
a swamp.
something.
Not to be confused
Yes,
with
sweetheart, what?
the
When he was talking
ridiculous-
about the right being revoked from the other class, we don't have to go kill them, do we?
No, sweetheart. No.
Okay. Because I was
No,
gonna-
they'll send other people to kill him.
But you were part of that class.
I'm a goblin.
Are they gonna kill Tyra? Or
They're not going to
Lyra?
kill any of them.
Okay.
There's a rule. You have to send a group to try to kill them. If they survive and pledge fealty, then it's not a big deal. I promise you, they're not going to take out any of those fuckers. I know you're friends with Lyra, sweetheart. That chick will cut you if you start shit.
I think we all know that.
You can't get the
She's not
impression.
wrong.
All right.
I don't feel any different. Thought I'd feel different.
You don't yet. We need to head in with the council. Come on.
Oh, it's not over then?
She hollers back. Dulce, are you coming or are you just gonna be an asshole about it?
As he's like in the middle of his speech.
He kind of wraps it up real quick and starts moving. You guys get taken farther down the hallway it took you to get to that one room you were in. And down a flight of downstairs. And you just keep walking. Down spiral stairs. Farther and farther. And it starts to get warm
At
as
least
you're,
we're going down.
as you're traveling.
Not looking forward to going back up.
It's getting hot.
The worst part is that there is an elevator. It's just out right now.
It's apology accepted. What's an elevator?
I
lift.
don't
Have
have
you
time
never
for
seen a
this.
lift?
It's a lift. You've seen a lift at the
Oh,
Adina
lift.
guy.
Oh, lift. Okay,
I've
yeah.
got a lift at a... God, this kid.
Joe,
75
can you
years
carry
old.
Nitma? She's old.
He's roughly as old as I am. Fuck.
No, Joe!
What?
Do you want me to carry you, ma'am?
I must say no. I am ahead of the... Yes, pick me up. I'm ahead of the cancel. Oh my goodness, why are you picking me up? I guess that's okay now. That I accept it now. Hi-ho, Silva. Away. I want you to know you kids did a great job today. Okay? You did great work. This next puck's gonna suck a bit, but it's fine.
Exactly what do you mean by it's going to suck a bit?
This right of protection thing. I mean, any of y'all know magic? You do, elf boy. Oh, and yeah, you do your deity stuff.
I dabble a bit.
You know rights, like, right? Roll Arcana.
Oh, those.
5.
Nobody
So maybe
paid
I keep
attention
my
to the word
head
I kept
down.
using repeatedly.
13.
No, I mean, I figured we'd have to do something like this.
I need dice jail at this point.
Okay.
Oh, do you want a spare?
I'm good.
Put it in the glass cage of shame.
15.
15. Sorry. 1, 15,
5.
5.
13.
9.
Okay. You're the only one who kind of gets it. Rights generally.
Are you pointing to him or me?
You.
You realize
Genius,
that
you
now
rolled
that
a
it's
1.
right as opposed to a contract.
I rolled
She's using,
1. I don't
they're talking about
understand shit.
right
Like a ritual.
like a ritual.
Ritual.
Right.
That's what I assumed from the beginning, though.
You can assume it too if that's where your first thought was as a character. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we live in a world of magic, so it's more than just like you gotta. I don't know. Come up with some fraternity, right?
Sign some papers and you're done.
Yeah.
So, gonna hurt a bit, is it?
I'll be honest with you, I purposefully didn't tell you this. Okay, so magma's hot. Do you know what magma is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Never really experienced it though.
So, yeah, you're about to. There's elementals down here. Infernal dwarves would be the easiest way to say it. They're gonna put a thing on you. She pulls up her stomach a bit, and it's a steel plate inscribed with the symbol of Krasden melted into her stomach.
Oh, cool. I get some
We do
more
get
armor.
a sample! We do get a sample!
I was looking at jewelry earlier.
Am I excited now?
We always put it somewhere that's not easily seen, but... And this shit, it's not just metal. It's not like a tattoo. It's connected to your soul. Once you're connected to this, you're connected forever. But, you know, it's not that bad. Hurts like hell at the beginning, but, you know, we put some balms on it. Do a little magic-y goodness. You'll be good.
You got some magic salves then?
We always have a cleric on standby.
Well,
They're gonna have to come up with some shit. But they're creative, I believe.
good to know.
Sweetheart, she looks at you. It's really all fucking hard.
I'm fine.
Now I'm really sad that I'm out of cookies.
I'm sad you're out of cookies. I'm technically off the clock now. You go down, you get there, and it's sweltering. You're at the base of a magma pit underground.
Oh, hot enough for you?
You walk out of the spiral staircase at the bottom of this
Or I'm going to throw you in the magma.
I think it's stalagmite. You walk down, and it's at the end. It's just this one spiral for maybe 30 feet with nothing else, and surrounding you is at the base is a little rocky alcove, and it's just a lake of magma surrounding you. Roll perception.
Magma. Magma.
Liquid hot magma.
13.
23.
That says perception.
Yes. 13? 23?
23.
11.
11?
19.
19?
15?
15. It's bright down here. It's hard. It's a little hard to see,
What?
especially from what the lighting you've been given previously, right? While it is lit, well, it was lit in the caverns in the city. It's directed light at all times. This is just overwhelmingly bright from the. But those over with a 15 or higher, you see what look like bright orange dwarves hammering away on anvils at the edge of the magma, like standing on the magma as if it was solid ground.
Oh gosh! All of a sudden, I can't see a thing.
How are you gonna see my manager if you can't see a thing?
I would like the manager to fix this so that I can see the manager.
You walk down, and it's unbearably hot down here. You can even see that the dwarves amongst the group that you're in, they're sweating. They walk up. One of the orange dwarves start walking towards you. Those who haven't noticed before, you notice this one. It's pretty hard to miss. Effectively a dwarf made of flame exclusively. Hair jetting straight up and licking the air around its head. Starts speaking in Primordial.
Ooh. I'm listening.
And what have you brought us? Nitma steps forward. In Primordial. We have some young folks for the right of protection. We would like them to be inscribed.
I suppose that's a prettier word than branded.
It will take but a moment. Send them to the edge of the pool.
You know, it's strange because it's like inscribed and conscribed are such a similar word, even in that language. I'm sure that what they mean is conscripted.
You said yes.
I said it. but-
Under penalty of potential death, but yeah, you said yeah.
I thought it was.
I'll go first.
Nitma comes back to you. All right, kids. Let's get some armor off, and where do you want it?
I think I'm gonna have it on my thigh.
All right, sounds good. Outer thigh, not inner thigh. Inner thigh hurts like hell. Ask Tara.
Top.
I'll do the same.
Baby doll. It's pretty big. You're gonna have to do it on your torso, I think. All right. I don't know what they're gonna do for you.
I am part ironwood, so they can brand it.
Yeah. They would probably have to.
Yep. Otherwise, they can.
Actually, the ironwood would probably burn the surrounding area too.
Well,
You might have a much bigger mark than the rest of them.
Well, ironwood. I mean, it's hard to burn,
Uh-huh.
so it's not going to flame up in the
You're
air.
also going to have to wear clothes over this for the remainder.
Well, he does wear clothes, but I mean, it's just.
Oh, get it on your butt. You wear a loincloth, right?
No. It's like wraps.
Property of Krasden.
There you go. Get a tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp.
Middle of the back. You?
well, my legs are a little bit on the spindly side, so I think we're probably gonna have to go.
All of you's a little bit on the spindly side, kid.
Yeah. We'll go for an area that is relatively wide, but doesn't have to move too often. So we'll just go with lower back.
You really want to cover up that butterfly you already got there?
I feel like it could be incorporated.
Yeah, they're not going to incorporate shit. She goes back and all right, follow me, kids.
And that's a moth. It's not a butterfly.
She takes you out to a little outcropping that still looks built. It has some railing. and it's right up next to the magma flow. Two of them, and what you think looks like the one that you saw before, basically appear out of the magma. They don't walk up, they just appear out of the magma, are held up by the magma as if it like pushed them up, and then they walk onto the platform with you. In common. Who's first?
Ooh, I'll go first. My name is Duncan Harris.
Where do you want it?
Here.
Okay. What were you saying?
I'm here to accept my death.
Roll a Constitution save.
My Constitution saves. There you go. Where is that?
This is Constitution save to pass the fuck out.
Motherfucker, where is it on these fucking sheets?
Oh, that was almost a little bit of captain coming
It
out of
was
there.
almost.
Motherfucker.
We're just basic
Not
Constitution.
right in the saving throws box.
Saving throws. Ah, there it is. I do. Oh,
I think you do have proficiency on that.
Yeah, you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
He's in trouble.
Mine's only 3. I don't have save throw on it. Or proficiency, I mean.
12.
You do not pass out, but you get real woozy.
Oh. It's not so bad. It's not so bad.
It's bad.
It's not so bad.
It's 3rd degree burns in exactly one area.
You seem very
Instantaneously.
I do wish you were cooler down there.
And they give you nothing to cool it off. It just sits there. You can't even touch it with your hands because it's still
It's too
hot.
warm.
You're blowing on it. Cool down.
Oh god. Oh please.
I was trying to get from passing out.
A tiny elf with tiny fairy wings appears. And kind of hangs out by him for a bit.
Oh, you're healing him. Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I'm like,
Woo! Listen!
Nitma turns around. Who's next? Kids?
I'll go.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Sure? Okay.
All right, big guy.
I already took the armor off my right leg.
Breathe in. Ching. Roll save.
No. Oh no.
Can we roll that since it hit my
Nope.
dice thing?
What'd you get?
5?
You drop like a sack of potatoes.
Do I fall in the lava?
No. No, you're up on the thing.
Oh, that's encouraging.
Nobody looks that phased. Nitma's like, ugh, but the magma dwarves are just kind of staring, and the one guy.
Can I have it that when he hits it, I like look at him for a second. I'm like, nope, and then
he immediately says, "There's always at least 2."
It's always the big ones that fall like that.
Next.
Okay.
cool thing is
So,
you guys get him all the other stuff.
I lift up all my armor.
Oh, I'm glad I'm passed out.
Oh, the hair. Oh.
The hair.
The hair is surprising. The amount of hair.
Also,
Just
like
pale white. With tons of hair.
my back is just covered in tattoos that are elvish runes. And
I don't speak Elvish. Am I fucking up some spell if I put this here?
oh no, you're fine. Just put it on the moth.
Ping!
But I wanted to say, like, in primordial,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Sure.
say as I go up, I do this for my ancestors, my new friends, and for those lost. You can put it on the moth tattoo now.
I hope you roll a 1 after saying that.
Yep.
And again. Ping!
Oh God.
Close enough.
You got it too.
So that's with
He's out.
Constitution.
He doesn't have better than me.
Constitution.
Yeah, that con save. So that's a 5 total.
Yeah, you dropped. I always call 2. We got 2 more.
I step forward. I remove my robe. It's like, you're gonna have to brand me.
This is gonna do a lot more damage to you than you think it's gonna do.
We'll see.
In Primordial, he yells, "Chisel!"
Oh, that means chisel.
He puts his hammer around his belt on his waist, and they bring him what basically looks like a jagged knife. Don't move.
Do you feel pain?
Yes, he does.
Roll a Constitution save.
14.
Okay. You move a little bit.
Oh, son of a bitch, that's kind of uncomfortable.
Because they're having to carve it into you, as opposed to just put a thing on you.
So I assume it's just like a like they're hammering it in, or?
No hammer required. He simply drives a gash. And drives a gash.
So you're being stabbed.
Yeah,
multiple times. Ow. Damn it. Ow. That's mildly uncomfortable. Ow. Okay, that could hurt after a while. Ow.
I'm still just after a Family Guy 1 frame fall. I'm just still on the ground.
I imagine you're like laying,
Nobody's
you're
even
like
bothered to move it.
Like you're just laying passed out on top of my passed out body, like crossways.
Axum standing there.
I wish I could some.
Did he come with?
Yeah, the entire council is
Oh
there.
yeah, that's right. You did say that.
They have to be in witness, is like the thing. Alright. Last.
Use
go
the
up.
create water spell already.
And I,
You can't use create water down here.
I used the spell already
create
anyway.
steam.
So nothing will happen.
It's okay.
happens.
Lawrence,
Yeah,
is, Lawrence is
create
taking
steam for a second.
Lawrence is taking care of everybody.
No, they're not, because that's a concentration spell.
Yeah, and your ass is I only had a second in this wound.
It's okay. They're not supposed to exist that long. It gets uncomfortable.
I walk up and
Nitma grabs you by the chin. I love you, sweetheart. I never wanted this for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you tell any of your brothers, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Every once in a while it sounds like Adam Sandler.
I know I'm the favorite.
Does that feel like she kind of
No.
Hold my hand for me.
The old lady horse.
Hold it for me.
What, are you coming with me?
No.
Oh.
I just. She's just wants to hold your hand. Because she's visibly upset that you're going through this. She hasn't appeared this way before, but she's visibly upset that this is happening to you.
Grandma, it's going to be okay.
You don't know that, sweetheart. The only person who knows that. One day I'll tell you the story of Genevieve. And then you won't agree with what you just said.
I'll be okay until I'm not.
Ping!
Wait, no, she's not with me. I have a thing.
Okay, let's do your thing.
I'm going up and then purposely facing away from everybody, so that he's hitting on my ribs area.
Okay.
And right before he hits me, so no one can see, I use 2 key points and I cast silence, so no one can hear me scream.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm just standing there like a total fucking badass, making no noise whatsoever.
Unless you pass out.
Except for the magna doors that can see you going.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like a croquet mallet going to you, and you go through at least two.
It is an otherworldly type strength hitting you when they do it.
But I make no noise.
Mm-hmm.
Well, neither did I. I went clean out.
12.
You get close. but you don't pass out.
And then I drop silence.
Thank you.
You start to move away. You just hear a girl.
I'm smarter than I look.
It's been broken for a while.
And smarter than I act.
A member of the council awakens both of you. And they start casting. Two of them start casting spells to heal all of you, because technically you took like a shitload of damage actually, but they start casting spells to heal all of you, and you are back to full life, full health points.
No, I'm just kidding.
It probably still hurts like a sunburn.
Yeah, I was like,
Probably
oh,
still
I
feels
feel
like-
a lot better. Oh, God!
Probably still feels like the worst sunburn you've ever had in your fucking life.
Oh
But
yeah, that was not so bad. Oh. Okay, there it is. Yep.
Oh, I'm going to have to sleep on the other side now. I didn't think about that when I got it done. That's going to be uncomfortable.
Nitma starts talking. On behalf of all of us. Nitma. Axum starts talking. May I? Yeah. He walks up next to you. On behalf of our new protectors, I bless you. I bless you for Krasden. I bless you for the underworld. I bless you for the overworld. But most importantly, I bless you. For your journey will be impossible. I can guarantee it. And that's where we'll end tonight.
I want to roll an insight check so bad.
That sounded very dramatic. I wish we could understand what he was saying.
Would you like to roll an insight check?
I do want to roll an insight check.
Anybody who would like to roll insight can roll a roll.
Did you say that in common?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. Fuck.
I'll roll it, I guess.
I assumed that he had said it not. Yep, no.
I am the king of ones tonight.
What if I 20?
Okay.
That's 7. With my
You roll a 1, you roll a 1, man.
That's true.
Anybody else? No.
6.
I rolled a 5.
Not good. I rolled a 7. No, wait.
Insight for you.
Oh, wait, I rolled 10. I guess.
What was yours? Okay. No, insight for you, sir. Everyone, it feels like he's giving a half-hearted blessing, but it is nice he's doing it, right? That he's doing it. Somebody who legitimately questioned why you should be there. You don't feel like he's threatening you, but you do feel like he knows something you 100% don't. Like he's trying to warn you, not threaten you.
Cool.
That's where we're stopped for tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching.
hoping to learn.
We'll be back next Wednesday.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Mike!
I don't know what's exactly happening tomorrow. It's a little up in the air. We'll stream regardless. It may not be Cyberpunk, but we'll stream regardless. Next Wednesday, we're back to this. Sunday, we're actually rolling. It's session 0
Session
for
0
the next
for the new
Starfinder,
Starfinder
campaign.
campaign.
So let's thank you, and please tune in for all of that. Have a good night.
Yay, goodbye.
Right, everyone?